Man, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, man. Another episode of J Talk Sports. Doing a collab tonight, y'all. We're doing a collab again with my boy Rob from Sports Talk with Rob, getting everybody names up on here. Got my girl. Oh, yeah, my bad, Rob. Go ahead and tell the people what's up.
Oh, what up, though, people? Another day, another show with my boy JVJ, man.
It's gonna be an interesting one, y'all. Look, it was a fun week last week. I ain't gonna lie, last week was the shit. Also, we got my boy Death Note. He is the host, aka co-host of the show. Death Note, tell the folks, hey, sir.
Not the host, but thank you guys for showing up. We're gonna go ahead and get into it this week. I know there's a few upsets, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Well, let's get started with the Kansas City Bragg show and the Ravens Bash show.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that unless we got Miss Alexis on the panel. Miss Alexis, hey, tell everybody, hey.
What's up, everybody? Alexis from Texas and Chiefs Kingdom. You know what it is.
Know what it is. And we starting off strong, man. We already got Wally up in the building. I put the link in there, Wally, for you, so you can get up on here because you know you gotta. You can wait till we get to the picks if you want to, but make sure you get up here so you can get your picks in for this week. He said, man, here we go. We got House in the building. House, you still over in another country messing with they women? House up in here. He said, welcome back. I'm catching the sports show live. What's fool? I guess he said, what's up, fool? How you doing? We up in here. He said, oh, what's up? Yeah, I got you, man. I knew what it was. What it do, House? And then we got Op up in here. He said, hell, Lex doing here. Because she know about sports, man. He a hater. Man, he a hater, man, because his ass ain't. Look, I tried to get him on the sports show, man. He didn't want to do the sports show. He talking about he know basketball. He don't care about that football. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna hold him. And then Wally said he coming. All right, look, y'all. We jumping into this shit head on. I do need to get. Hey, Def Note, you pick the background music for the night. I ain't gonna pick it. Surprise me, man. But we gonna jump into this, man. It was I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying this every week for the last like 2-3 weeks. But this shit actually has been pretty fucking interesting. I'm just being honest with y'all. It's just been pretty interesting. So let's see. First game of the week. We had the Bills versus the Lions. So we just look, hey Rob, don't feel no type of way because y'all actually put up a game, right? I didn't think that was gonna be a game.
Oh yeah, man. We play hard, man. Like, and that's what I like to see, them playing hard. It was some mistakes that I wish they could take back, especially towards the end of the game because we really had this game in the bag. But some major mistakes hurt us in the end, man. Gave up big plays towards the end of the game. So it is what it is, man.
It is what it is, man. I just wanted to let Rob get it off his chest, y'all. We got to go down who picked who. Now, we had two people that decided they were going to pick the Lions. Obviously, Rob picked them, but also Alexis picked them too. So, unfortunately, y'all the only two that didn't get no points off of this. So, congratulations to, the me, the Dev Note, to where Ro ain't here, so we ain't gonna talk about him, and Wally ain't on the panel yet, so I ain't talking. There you go. I ain't talking about the rest of them. I'm only gonna talk about who got the correct pick while we here right now. So we gonna Dev Note, do you have any thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, this is supposed to be one of those upset games. The Lions were supposed to win this, but at the end of the day, they didn't finish it off. We're going to see a lot of teams that didn't finish this week as far as going over the picks from last week. So, yeah, they definitely should have won this. They should have smashed this. Especially if you look at the game, it's just they weren't able to do anything starting the second half. So, as far as really moving, they tried to play catch up. So,
I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised how close it was. Alexis, any thoughts on that game?
I was really pulling for Detroit. I really was. I was in Dallas screaming at the TV. So I really was, man. I really was. That's all I can say is that I had, high hopes, but Detroit still, I mean, like Rob said, there were some mistakes, but they still did their thing. They still balled at the end of the day. They did do that.
I'll say this, Rob. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Look, y'all got a decent team.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all got y'all defense is straight, and the offense ain't too shabby, if I do say so myself. Yeah. So y'all surprised me. I'm gonna start picking y'all a little bit more.
Yeah, like I said, mistakes. We had a fumble in the first half with Jamal Williams. That hurt us a little bit. A field goal kicker, he missed a 35-yarder, but he ended up making a 55, I think, yarder to tie it up towards the end of the game, which is weird. But then we had I think it was like seconds left. I don't remember how many seconds was it. The Bills just started making plays towards the end of the game, man. We could not stop them, and they put themselves in field goal range, hey. But, playing a team like this when, a lot of people look at us, expect us to get blown out, and we play this hard, and we almost made it 4 in a row. Hey, as a fan, I'm happy that they just fought. And I'm more confident moving forward this season. So
I feel you on that shit. Look, man, look, they either gonna be a party pooper or they gonna be the last team in one way or another. I'm giving some respect to the Lions. I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving some respect. Now, y'all, let's keep on moving because we saw the two people didn't get no points off of that. So let's see if they can pick up some points. All right, y'all. Next game we had the Cowboys and the Giants. And let's see who we. All right, Wally is the only one that didn't pick him. I know I wasn't gonna say out the people that ain't on the panel right now, but Wally didn't pick him. Wally picked the G-Men for some reason. So everybody on the panel give you a pat on the back. You got a point besides Wally. So I'll start with Death Note this time. Death Note, any thoughts on this game right here?
No, it's gonna be a clear win. I didn't think that the game was going to be as close as it is. Seeing that the Giants right now, they have to rely on a single player for a lot of their work. He does have some breakout games. He did have some breakout games, but I think that as the season goes on, he's going to return to what we've seen like 2 and 3 seasons ago. He's not going to be as out there as far as being a key. Just like Derrick Henry, he had 2 seasons, and then all of a sudden he had a season where he got hurt. The season when he came back, he was still not full Derrick Henry. You can't rest the entire team on the back of a running back. It makes for good football. It does help you with the wins, but if your quarterback can't step up, then you're not going to get the W's more times than not. So it is what it is.
Got to step it up. All right, going to Alexis next. Did you have any thoughts on this Cowboys-Giants game?
What Death Note said was well said. Definitely as far as making sure you have a full, complete team and not just resting on one person, unless it's Patrick Mahomes. But I'm saying, but I mean, it was interesting. It very was that.
right, I got you. I feel you. Now, Rob, any thoughts on this Cowboys Giants game?
Yeah, man, Def no hit it right on the money. Hey, you could only go too far when you just rely on your running back. You know, shit might you might get away with it, maybe the start of the season, but once the team start really just paying attention what you're doing and figuring you out, it's gonna be hard for you. One thing I've been noticing, but what the last few teams has been doing, forcing Daniel Jones to throw the damn ball. He's a suspect when it comes to throwing the ball. And I won't be surprised, honestly, they just blow the rest of the season, like they fuck around and not really make the playoffs for real. But
you talking about the Giants?
The Giants.
Ooh,
I won't be surprised, man, because right now in these last few games, they've been getting exposed.
Hey man, look, that's a bold prediction right there. We might have to do a bold prediction. Tonight. But look, man, I'll be honest with you. I was surprised how close the game was. I didn't have any doubt that the Cowboys would win it because, like all of y'all said, man, you can't build your game on a running back. Saquon is a great running back, but he can't carry that team. Daniel Jones, he can make plays when he needs to, but how consistent can he be? And he's nothing more. Like, honestly, I don't even think he's up to a game manager yet. He needs to get to that level first and then move on, man. I swear, you switch him for Mac Jones, and I'll probably be happy with that. But besides that, y'all, we're going to go to the next game, man, because we had the Patriots versus the Vikings. And this was actually surprising to me, man, how competitive the Patriots played in this. The Patriots ain't no slouch team, if I do say so myself. They not a slouch team. But let's see who all gets some points off of this, man. Let's see if anybody decided that. Nah, everybody gets some points, man. Look, we all agreed and we all got it right. Everybody picked the Vikings. So this time, starting with you, Alexis, and then next I'm going to Rob, and then the Death Note. Death Note, Rob, one of y'all running. I got to go grab something real quick.
I definitely was like, at one point, did I pick the wrong team? I will say that. But it was a good game, and I think even with the Patriots losing, they didn't play we're just going to lose. They fought on that game, so much respect. The Vikings move on. So
yeah, this was a good game. I mean, this went down. It all goes down to the quarterback. Who was going to play good. Mac Jones showed some spurts that hey, he was going to probably pull it off. But Kirk Cousins, what I'm saying, hey, he made some plays down the line, but. I make another bold prediction. Honestly, I don't even know if this really bold. I feel like some of y'all will agree with me. But I think, I'm ready to say it, man. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the league right now. The boy is out. The boy is putting up. He's playing his ass off. And like the plays that he was making last game, bro, he's a killer, man. He's a killer. And I'm glad that I'm glad that they put other guys around him that's talented as well. That were, in some cases, they don't have to always rely on him, but they rely on him because he's just that damn good. Shout out to the head coach because it shows how good a coach he is. Because last year he was the offensive coordinator with the Rams, and that offense took him to the Super Bowl. Take him out of that team now. The Rams been struggling. Now you put them on the Vikings. The Vikings look like, man, they looking like a Super Bowl contender. So, but yeah, man, Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game. Yeah, good game.
All right, did Dev no go?
No. So with this game, I have a different perspective, right? Like
okay.
we obviously knew that the Vikings were going to win this game, but Mac Jones played his ass off.
He played good.
He did good. Now, so when you put the numbers into perspective, as far as this game, a lot of shit becomes clear about how good the offense was doing against the Vikings defense. They put up 409 yards, but they only had 8 minutes and 46 seconds of time of possession, where the Vikings had 36 minutes. With that being said, literally the Vikings had to get the ball the entire game, and they were still able to pull out 26 points. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where had they been able to manage the clock, had they been able to actually work the ball and work the defense a little bit better and so on and so forth, instead of a lot more power plays as far as getting the ball down the field, as far as through the air, then this game technically would have went in a different direction. But because that happened, because I mean the Vikings even had a turnover, because they weren't able to manage the clock, because they pretty much allowed the Vikings to do what they wanted to do, that's why they lost. And in the fourth quarter, they weren't able to really compete. So it is what it is.
Hey, I say Patriots, man, don't give up on your boy Mac just because he came from Alabama, even though he ain't athletic for shit. But hey, y'all had all them years with Tom Brady, so y'all used to it. But let's keep on going, man. Next game we had up, y'all. We had the Buccaneers and the Browns. This is where a lot of us started deviating from each other on these picks. All right. I wish Ro was here right now so I could talk shit to him, because he say, man, never bet against Brady. Well, a few people bet against Brady on this game right here, y'all. Let's see. I get a point. Alexis get a point. And that's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna start with Rob on this one. Rob, did you have any thoughts on this game right here?
Oh shit, man! Buccaneers defense, man, they kind of whack out here, man.
You think?
I mean, I'll say they inconsistent. 1 minute they look like a good defense. 1 minute, I don't know what to say about them. I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious that Tom, he's not having his best season. He's been inconsistent. But yeah, I mean, but shout out to the Browns, man. Like I said, man, Deshaun Watson is here now. I think he finally was able to practice, and they hold it down, man. To at least keep him in the hunt. So. This is a good win for the Browns, and that's it.
All right. I'm going to Alexis next. Alexis, any thoughts on this game right here?
Other than I was right, but I mean, I was real happy that the Browns won. I really was, because Brady is still on that pedestal as far as as if he's just untouchable. Even though we've seen him fall, everybody still have him to this level. And I'm not going to act like it may not be, rightfully earned. But at the same time, the Browns, they are doing their thing to a degree. And I respect it. And I'm happy for that win right there.
All right, my boy Dev. No thoughts on this, man. You about to break it down.
No, I ain't gonna break it down too much. All I'm gonna say is that Brady didn't show up. Technically, this game went to overtime, so I mean, we can't say that it was obvious, that the Browns were gonna win, that they were gonna crush it, and so on and so forth. Typical Brady, old school Brady. Yeah, this game would have been in the bag. It would have been no issue. But as we see this year, especially with him going through the divorce and everything, we like to say that he's going through it right now, because he's got pretty much the same team. You know what I'm saying? He's still got Mike Evans and so on and so forth, but he's not performing the way he did the previous year. So it's just like the Russell Wilson thing. I already knew Russell Wilson wasn't that good, but being on a new team, yeah, he's not doing the greatest. Just like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, he pissed off his team. He's not doing the best. I mean, he's got too much going on right now. And all the quarterbacks that have a whole lot going on seem to be really wishy-washy as far as performance. So that's all I got for that.
All right, y'all heard it here first. Tom Brady sucks. All right, man. Look, let's just keep on.
Say all that.
Hey, Lord, I said it, man. That's the reason they lost that game. That's the reason they got a lot of them losses on that team this year. All right, here you go. I'm just say this real quick, and we can keep on moving. Whoever's on their defense need to walk up to Tom Brady and yell at him the same way old buddy yelled at Russell Wilson. Get your shit together, bro. Because it's Tom Brady. Look, if anybody want to really be honest, Tom Brady is the reason that this team is struggling this year. 17 points. How many times have they scored over 25 points this year?
Yeah, you make a good point.
Tom Brady supposed to be the GOAT. Throw the ball. He got the best line. He got one of, if not the best line, he got one of the best lines in the league. And I know people have been hurt, but what's Tom Brady known for? Dragging people like Amendola and Edelman to the Super Bowl. Now, it sounded like the defense was saving your ass a lot, because a lot of them Super Bowls he won was won by a kick, not by a touchdown. But I'm sorry, I'm a Tom Brady hater, y'all. I'm sorry, Tom Brady hater. Let's keep on going. Next game up, we had the Bengals and the Titans, and this is where a lot of us split again. Oh man, we. Let's see. I picked the Bengals. Death Note picked the Bengals. Alexis picked the Bengals. And Marcus picked the Bengals. I wish Ro was here right now, because he said tight. He said Titans by 10. You picked the Titans, man.
Damn.
Get y'all a notepad and write y'all shit down too, man. Because I bet Death Note, when I tell him the total count, he like, man, that man cheating, bro. You ain't have to go back and watch videos. But I wish Ro was here right now, because he said Titans by 10, and he said that emphatically. And shit, they almost lost by 10. But I'm gonna start out with Death Note this time. Death Note, thoughts on this game?
I mean, I kind of alluded to it before. They were able to stop Derrick Henry. I think he averaged what, 2.5 yards, 2.2 yards. They literally was able to put the brakes on him. And then when they had to go through the air, Ryan Tannehill, he showed what he's made of, which ain't that much.
Yeah, ain't shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So this game, I mean, I figured as long as the defense was able to hold out, it was going to be a win. I knew it was going to be a close one. I thought it was going to be actually a lot closer than what it is right now, but I thought it was going to be 3. It's 4. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I called it before. You can't rest your whole team on one player. If you do, you're going to fail every time in a long stretch, because there's no player that's going to have the same consistent performance week in, week out for the entirety of it. Everybody has to have a supporting cast. So if Derrick Henry ain't gonna do it, Saquon Barkley ain't gonna do it. It's one of those things. It's just not gonna happen.
Need help. All right, Rob, thoughts on this game?
I thought maybe the Titans would have pulled it through. I thought, them not having Jamar Chase, probably would have slowed them down a little bit. But hey, shit. They got guys like T. Higgins, who he's a stud. He's a stud for real. And then Joe Mixon ain't do too much. Like Death Note say, man, they slow down Derrick Henry. And I want to say something. Ryan Clark, y'all know Ryan Clark.
Yeah, commentator.
Yeah, he said something very interesting about Derrick Henry. And at the time, I couldn't really understand. But the more and more I watched Derrick Henry, I see what he was talking about. And he said, like, if he was playing, he don't look at Derrick Henry as a threat, as a punisher. Like you would see, like growing up, we think of like running backs who's punishers, like a Steven Jackson, or I don't know, Jerome Bettis,
Marshawn Lynch.
Or what's my man's name?
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, what's my man's name from the Jaguars? Taylor.
You mean Trev? To my ETN?
He used to be the running back for the Jaguars back in the day. I forgot. Anyway, but he said that he don't see like one of them running backs that he like who scared me, like And every time I watch Derrick Henry, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker really don't. It like a lot of his big plays is really because he got a good offensive line. So that make them plays for him. It's not like he is out there making plays on his own where he just have to make, where he have to fight for yardage. And
I can actually tell you exactly what happened. So just like when they said that the 5-minute mile could not be broken. Remember they used to say that a long time ago? Mm-hmm. Derrick Henry was that person when he came into the league. He was big as fuck. And most people were like, nigga, he is tall. He is big. He is muscular. I'm not going to let this man hit me. Like, you got me messed up. So a lot of people were doing hand tackles and arm tackles just to show that they're trying to give some effort, but they weren't. But what happened overnight, especially the season just before he got hurt, he got lit the fuck up. When he got lit up one game, every game after that, he was less and less and less effective. Then he got hurt. He came back. He was still never the same. He has breakout games because of his O-line, but Derrick Henry's never been a bruiser, but people had that perception saying, "Hey, this dude's big. I am not trying to get ran over by this dude." And he was trying to be a stiff arm king, but yeah, he was never a bruiser type.
Hey, he was nice with that
running
stiff
back.
arm though. He made who
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it? Josh Norman. Josh Norman looked like a little kid. Get your little ass out of here. I ain't never seen nobody get pushed that hard.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if he,
Running parallel and pushed them back that way.
if he stiff armed a little bit more like Barry Sanders, but also was able to hit like Barry Sanders, he was always key at taking away the strong hand as far as stiff arming. He never stiff armed the face as much. He stiff armed their arm away from him most times. If you look at Barry Sanders, he was very technical. So if he can get to something like that, I think he'll be a lot better. Plus, he needs to be able to take a hit. He can't right now, as far as the film that we've seen. But I've been saying the same thing for a while, that he's never been a bruiser. He's just been somebody who was big and intimidating. It's like the big schoolyard bully.
Look, man, a lot of people just scared to tackle him. But your turn, Lexus, right?
No, I was just gonna say, because I saw his face when you was talking about the dude from the Jaguars.
Fred Taylor, that's his name.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Jalen Ramsey. I thought you was talking about him.
No, Fred Taylor. He was even though he was a running back. And
Yeah, because I remember Ramsey that year. I think it was the year that we was about to, the year before we went to the Super Bowl. But he was talking all that mess about Tyreek Hill, and he was like, "Oh, when we play him, and as soon as the shooter got on that field,
yeah,
lights out."
Can't nobody guard that dude. If you play him 10 yards off and he running the go route, most people can't keep up with that dude.
Yeah,
It's hard to guard him. But what was your thoughts on this game, though? Any thoughts on it?
Hey, I mean, I called Joe Cool. I knew he could probably do it, and then at the same time, I've always felt similar to the conversation that Death Note was saying, and Rob kind of piggyback as far as like the Titans they just not it. You know what I'm saying? Like they had their moments, but they're just not it. So I mean,
yeah. And they don't. And, Ryan Tannehill, I think the reason I only picked the Titans because, Ryan Tannehill surprised me when he played against the Packers. So I was like, I thought if they at home, hey, he might do at least a little bit what he did the last game. But they don't have no playmakers on that team, man.
they don't.
AJ Brown got up out of town.
Yeah, man. They only play. Yeah, bro. I'm looking at him throwing a damn ball. I'm like, damn. Only person I really know on that team besides Derrick Henry is Robert Woods.
Damn.
Well, I will tell you this. They need help. They definitely need help at receiver. That AJ Brown, losing him to the Eagles, that hurt him a lot. Ryan Tannehill, he's a game manager. He's a game manager. Because I didn't see him play good. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. This motherfucker was like on the money all game. But he's not reliable. It's not reliable, and you can't build your team off of that. Derrick Henry, he just had the scary effect because you watched him at Alabama. People didn't want to tackle him in college. When he first got to the NFL, people didn't want to tackle him in there, and he always avoided that Gronk type situation because Gronk was big and ain't nobody want to tackle that motherfucker either. They just start tearing Gronk's legs up and bent him back like a paperclip. But I'm ready to see what he do, man. Hopefully they don't waste his years, man. They need to figure something out. Get a receiver, like trade quarterback and get a receiver too. And because their defense ain't bad. Their defense can still look, man. They held the Bengals to 20 points. And I know they didn't have Jamar Chase, but shit, Joe Burrow is a gunslinger. I don't care what nobody say. But enough of that game. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I want to ask y'all, how long would it take the man to look at the rookie they drafted from Liberty?
Oh, you talking about? They already looked at. Look, man.
I want it. He looked good every time he played. He looked solid.
Where he go? The last game he played looked like shit. But I like his potential. They compare him a lot to a Russell Wilson. He has an arm. He can move outside of the pocket, but he has to learn how to. He got to learn how to sit in that pocket. Like he didn't look bad at Liberty, but now seeing him in the NFL, especially in the preseason and that last game. He got to be able to see over that line. I don't think he can see over that line. Because he got an arm. He got an arm. Got an arm. He athletic. I just think he need to be able to. He ain't show me passing stuff. You remember what his coach said about him in the preseason, right?
What you say?
He said, man, I took him out because he out there running around. I need him to throw the ball. I was laughing my ass. I was like, damn, coach. Why you say that about that young? Because, like, you know, if he go to another team or something like that, man, that's a detriment. That's a detriment. Yeah. Coach say that shit about that dude like that. And I was like, man, you said because he black, but he has to get better, man. You getting second team reps, man. Make the best of them. Like, these dudes got to make the best of it and get used to it. You might not have the best defense you're going against every week, but guess what? The best defense only gonna come at you probably once or twice, maybe 4 or 5 times a game. Otherwise, you're getting people coming in and out. It's gonna be different defenses every time. So, like, he just got to work on his craft, man. Because if he got good, he could take Ryan Tannehill's job. That job is up for the taking.
Yeah,
in my honest opinion. Look, next game, huh?
No, I was just gonna say, I think once he get used to the game, and the game slow down for him, I think he'll figure it out.
Oh hell yeah, I got faith in him. Look, I want to see him succeed. I put it like that. I ain't gonna say I got faith. I want to see him win. Next game up, y'all. We had the Texans versus the Dolphins. I don't think anybody was dumb on this one, man. This was no. Okay, that was a landslide. Everybody clearly picked the Dolphins. Anything to say about the game?
Yeah, man. Shit, man. Tua, man. He gotta be in the conversation, that MVP talk. And Dolphins, hey, I think I wasn't too sure in the beginning, you know, because I try not to get too caught up when, you know, you get, you know, a superstar on the team and just think it's automatic they're gonna go to Super Bowl. But man, they look nice, you know, both sides, defense and offensively, man. I won't be surprised they come out the AFC, man.
Oh, when we get to that week, oh Lord, it's gonna be a great show. Because we're just talking matchups. We just matchups and breaking them down. That's gonna be. I'm ready to see how a lot of y'all feel about some of these teams when it come down to, like, okay, now we got to put our money in the middle of the table.
Hey, Alexis, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, girl.
Oh, please don't say no crazy shit.
I'm just saying, if they have the Dolphins, got to see the Chiefs, man. I'm the Chiefs. I don't know. I want to see them.
Ooh, don't say nothing, Alexis.
I'm not gonna say they gonna by any means gonna beat them, but they definitely gonna be a threat.
It'll definitely be a good game.
Because I'm scared. Because I don't think only problem with that is the Chiefs defense. How they gonna slow Hill and Waddle down.
Yeah, you can't really slow them down, man. Too fast. Two of the fastest dudes.
Yeah, but you know what? Just to make a point, something that I think Andy Reid is doing. Hold on, Trey. That what I think him bring in some more people. The defense is going to put pressure on Tua.
Oh, hold on, no, we ain't doing the game plan. No, don't do the game plan because they got to play in a little bit too, though. I want you to say that. Ooh, say that.
Okay, all right.
I want to jump on.
I'll hold the other point, but the year that next year that we went to the Super Bowl, see what the Bucs did to Tyreek. Just got to go off of that.
Well, you know, I'll tell you this: the Chiefs defense ain't the Bucs defense that year. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
No, the Bucs was good, man. They problem was the line. Everybody was hurt on Kansas City line. Everybody forget about that shit. They just blew Mahomes up all night long. That game was over with after the first quarter. Let's see. Next game we had up, y'all. Oh, Devno, did you have anything on that bullshit? I ain't care about this game.
No, I mean, I was good because of, you know what I'm saying, I already knew they were going to win now that they got the Samoan sniper back. But other than that, I mean, he was working their ass the first fucking half. The second half, he didn't even show up. He even ended up going to a backup. You know, Bridgewater's out, so I think they went. What's his name? The third string Thompson or some shit.
I can't remember that dude name.
Yeah, they went to him for like the rest of the third and the fourth quarter. Like they were so far up that they were like, come on out, we're not gonna mess up your stats.
Yeah, so there's no way that we gonna lose this. Get the fuck. And the sad part, that's smart for them, especially after you left his ass in there after he had a concussion early this season. So look, you're doing better now. We got Wally in the building. Wally, what's up? Say what up, Wally.
God damn it. It was good.
Late as usual. I got you though.
Hey, I'm right on time.
You right on time, 40 minutes later. Either way, though, we going on to
If I was late, you would have sent me the link before this shit happens. So technically, I ain't.
I said, hey, look, I said that shit. But you got to check your Instagram. Either way, though,
because your Instagram message came late. That's why.
No, black folks never come early to the party. So,
you know.
Well, technically, I'm early enough in my pick, so I'm early.
All right, here you go. That's all Wally want to know about it. But he go either way though. Next game we had up, y'all. This was one of the ones where we was on the fence. We had this was a good one right here. So we had the Jets versus the Bears, and the only reason I say that. Hold on, Wally. You ain't. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me see. All right, here you go. I'll just make it be known. Alexis and Rowe pick the Bears. Everybody else got it right, y'all. Everybody else got it right. Congratulations, man. Just want to make sure I said that right. Yep, said that right.
Why y'all pick the Bears?
Well, I don't. Shit, I can't answer that for them. I ain't even gonna try to.
The quarterback got injured.
Yeah, Fields didn't even play.
I think that messed up the game a lot too, but I still thought the Jets were gonna win that. He go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Wally this time. Wally, did you have any thoughts on that game right there?
No, not really. I thought it went exactly the way it was supposed to go. The Jets was gonna win, and I was correct.
I like that, short and sweet. Alexis, any thoughts on that game?
No, I really don't. I just expected the Bears to come through. I wanted them to come through. You know, I have a female emotional bias with the Bears as far as them being the Midwest. And one of their players that retired, he used to go to the school down here. Him and Robert Griffin Jr. both came from where I live. So, little bias.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you. Rob, any thoughts on that game?
You know, the Jets did what they had to do and bench Zach Wilson, and not well for them. They are the best team in New York. Right? So I'm not surprised, man. Jets looking good, man. I like them a lot, man.
All right, I like that. All right, Dev, no thoughts on that game?
Yeah, this was surprising. I think that so Mike White was playing, not Zach Wilson.
Yep.
And Joe Flacco wasn't playing either. So I'm just saying, for them to have this kind of, and Mike White, oh my God, did he show up? Like, numbers wise, they crushed every aspect of the game. The Jets had the Bears had no chance. Like, every measurable metric, they got beat out. So yeah, this game was just terrible. Like Mike White just put up 149.
Yeah, he looked like a goddamn Pro Bowler.
Yeah, that motherfucker was he was getting their ass. He was on their ass. But anyways, he ended up with a 78% completion ratio. That boy was doing his thing. I mean, he's definitely better than Joe Flacco, and I can see why Joe Flacco's still on the bench. Because he ain't the same. He's a former shell of himself. So,
man, stop hating on him, man. He got you a Super Bowl, man.
Man, you keep saying that. What I'm gonna say is that he's a former shell of himself, just like Tom Brady should have retired 2 years ago. But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, I love to see him go. Next game up, y'all. I ain't even gonna talk about that one. Look, I had the Jets, man. I think the Jets, they just actually a lot better than a lot of people giving them credit for. Let's see. We had the Falcons and the Commanders. I think this about a bitch. So the only people that are not getting points are Wally,
man, F them damn Commanders.
Hey, I ain't getting no points.
No, I'm gonna F them damn Falcons. Man, fucking Mariota's man tripping, man. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I don't know either. And Marcus didn't pick that one correctly either. Def Note, since you the residential Georgia person, I'm gonna let you go first on that one. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I was almost gonna go with the Falcons on this one. I was hoping this was gonna be a game that was gonna be a pull out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys gonna make it. But the Commanders actually been doing a really good. I mean, they don't have a lot of well-known players, but they've recreated themselves. What we knew as the Redskins, now the Commanders, or the Washington football team, or whatever else you want to call them.
The Commanders.
They've been. I ain't calling them Commanders. That just sounds stupid.
Actually,
No, I'm willing to call them the Commanders. They just need to get a freaking mascot. That W shit gotta go.
That
I'm
name
willing,
sucks.
I'm willing to call them Washington. So Washington.
Look, man, they should have kept the Washington football team. I
Exactly.
thought it was lame in the beginning, but then after a while, I was like, man, that's actually a good name.
No, they should have kept out Redskins.
No, they can't do that, man. They can't do that.
No, they should. No, if that's the case, if they should have kept Redskins, they should have just switched it to Seminoles. That's what they should have switched.
All this.
They trying to get that shit changed too.
Yeah, we virtue signaling all over the place.
Hey, look, I'm just look here. I ain't gonna knock it. If the Indians put up a big roar about it, the Native Americans put up a big roar about it. They don't want these motherfuckers using those certain words for their teams. Like, look, I'm gonna give it to them. Like, for real, man. Come on now. Look, come on. You can give them. Look, all they saying is don't use this name. I give them that. That's just me though. Who turned
I
over?
guess we try to figure it out. But honestly, I really don't got no problem with the Commander thing. I just wish they had a freaking mascot image for the damn thing.
Well, they can get a general or something like that. A commander.
Thank you. Yes, General. Get it. Commander, General. Fight with the pistol armor. Whatever. No, go for it.
It'd be terrible. But hey, look, they can challenge Jerry Jones for America's team. Rob, did you have any thoughts on that?
I was very close picking the Falcons. But you know, Commanders, they a solid team, man. So that's all I gotta say. With they 7-5, man, let's see. Hey, let's see if they can keep up and make the playoffs, man.
It's gonna be interesting if they do make it in. They'll probably be a wild card because think about everybody in that conference right there.
Yeah.
That the whole division. We thought that was gonna be the worst division in football. That shit is actually the best division in football right now when it comes to every team playing good. But next, Alexis, did you have any thoughts on this game? I know you didn't.
I mean, I told y'all, weeks ago when y'all was, asking me about picking the Commanders because I've been picking them. And I just saw they were going to get it together at one point, and they are surprising when they are surprising. They're like the, how you go to the grocery store and the grocery store have their brand and then there's the name brand. And sometimes you go with the non-name brand and it's surprisingly good. So they have a lot of people on there that nobody knows. And
great value. Great value.
No, look, I'm in Texas and our store is HEB brand stuff be hitting it. I don't know about great value.
No, I ain't gonna lie though.
That's just Walmart shit.
Brands do be winning though.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, they mentioned, I think Def Note mentioned it earlier, like they don't have a lot of names or people but they're making their moves right along these weeks in, weeks out.
What was that quarterback? Heineken, whatever.
Heineken.
No, for my statement on the Commanders, for that game, I thought Mario was gonna do something. Apparently not. He's got sacked up. But for the Commanders though, I will say I'll give them props. Hey, you know what? The best unknown is the best kept secret. So fuck it.
Hey, look, man, they might.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I say they might cause somebody a problem in a wild card game or some shit like that. I think they one of those disruptive teams, just like the Lions could be. They could be a disruptive team. Fuck somebody's season.
I mean, if they keep playing well, they'll definitely be a black horse team for sure.
Yeah. All right, next game up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go first on this because I'm mad about this shit.
Let me go second.
Look, man, we had the Broncos versus the Panthers, and let's see who gets a point. Def Note gets a point. Rob, you switched, and damn, Marcus gets a point. You switched to the Broncos.
I picked the Panthers at first.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
Man, you gotta write this shit down, man. Look, I was mad. Look, all I'm gonna say is the reason I said I want to go first because I said last week that I ain't fucking picking that nigga no more, and I fucking changed my mind and picked that nigga because I thought he could pull it off for this game. Fuck that nigga for the rest of the year. Russell Wilson trash, and that he just trash. And if he keep continuing to play this bad for the rest of the season, I will hammer the desk and say that was the worst contract in NFL history. I don't care what he comes back and do next year.
Oh, it will be the worst.
But I'm gonna start with Def Note on this one, man. Your thoughts on this bullshit?
I mean, I wasn't surprised. I
you.
ain't going with the Broncos. Hey, I ain't doing it, bro. Like even the next few games that they got, like I
can't
ain't
even
fucking
do
with the Broncos. Like the only game that they possibly got a leg up is probably the Rams because the Rams haven't been playing like the Rams this season. But the Broncos ain't winning no more games.
Nah,
this season.
I'll vote for the Rams when they face them.
No, I'm just saying like the Rams haven't been playing like the Rams, so the
No, I
Broncos
get it.
might win that game. But other than that, they're not getting another win this whole season, bro. They might as well go ahead and start looking at draft picks.
Yep.
So that's all I got.
Who up next?
Hey Rob, what you got?
I'll go as far as I mean, I really thought that the Broncos might have a chance, but I was sadly mistaken. So that I don't know what's going on. They're already calling it though. They're already calling it, saying that them signing Russell Wilson is like the worst contract mistake. Like they're calling it in NFL history. Like they're saying like this is crazy. Like really nobody expected this to happen, and that's just beyond me. So
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we expected them to lose this bad with Russell Wilson coming in with a contract like that, especially with him saying that hey, the reason why the performance was bad before he left Seattle was simply because what I'm saying with Pete Carroll and all that good stuff, they not giving him control and everything else. He got control here, and it's showing that he ain't the man that he think he is.
And
That's why Sierra, what I'm saying, getting her real man on, what I'm saying?
For me, let me just stay on this one. For me, I thought, I voted for the fucking Broncos, and I was questioning should I switch with JBJ in the back after the show was done, because we was really talking about like maybe we should switch, and I was like, man, this is just one of the games. What was sad was I thought it was gonna be the dude that was the quarterback of the Browns formerly. That was gonna be the one that was playing, and it was Sam Darnold. That was the more slap of the face that he lost to him more than anything else. So,
you thought Baker was starting?
I mean, they all
Baker was starting at the time, but I was like, damn. When I heard it was Sam Darnold, I was like, shit.
They benched his sorry ass at the last week loss. Look, I ain't no Baker Mayfield
He was coming off an injury. I ain't gonna even be mad at him for that. But even then, it was like, shit.
Sam he managed the game. He had good moments and he had Sam Darnold moments.
Yeah,
he the way he throws the balls is weird to me sometimes. Not the mechanics, but when he throws it,
right.
I be like, what the fuck was you looking at? I be wondering sometimes.
Right. Just one more thing to say on this one. Just looking at this, I ain't gonna lie. If the Broncos had a re-pick all over again when amongst quarterbacks were out, they may as well have went for freaking Matt Ryan over freaking Russell Wilson at this point.
You know what the funny thing they could have did? This is the funny shit that got me. They could have kept Teddy Bridgewater, traded those picks to motherfucking the Texans, got Deshaun Watson, and guess what? 3 and what you call it? They in a better situation right now with what you call it sitting out there in fucking Cleveland right now. Cleveland in a way better situation. I'm like, dude, you went and got Russ when you could have went and got, but I guess they have it in different times.
I mean, but yeah, but I think in the same sense though too, with the Brown situation, at least with the Brown situation, they got a decent, solid quarterback.
Well, hold on, we don't know that yet. Ooh,
I'm being
honest.
But I'm just speaking from the backup perspective.
I'm about to say the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm talking about Deshaun Watson. Like, if anybody watched him in preseason, Deshaun Watson didn't look good in preseason.
I mean, he didn't play a whole year, Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
I mean, that make a big difference. Shit. With a new team.
I'm saying, like, for this year, he probably wouldn't have looked great. He wouldn't have looked like the old Deshaun Watson coming into this season. So That's the only thing I'm holding back on him. But at least look, he gonna get a couple games on his belt to finish the season out. They could probably make a playoff run if he come in just locked and loaded and getting it. But I think, look, next year I'm ready to see the Browns next year, full season.
Right.
But look, y'all, next game we got a speed run. Oh shit, yeah, here go ahead, Rock, because we got a speed run these hoes now. We almost at an hour. We ain't even got through these bitches. Go ahead.
Yeah, we realized that the Panthers is 4-6, and
4-8.
Oh, that's an 8. Oh, okay,
yeah, that shit, I couldn't make it no bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say these motherfuckers can make it playoffs, but yeah, man, Broncos. Just the whole offense look bad. They ain't got no running game. Russ playing like shit. You know.
That's the biggest problem.
Man, like real nice big load of shit.
They got rid of Melvin Gordon and he kept fumbling the football.
Yeah, he sucked too.
But whole team. But
Football? Oh shit! Well, that's another fucking problem.
Hey, this what we gonna do. We gonna move on to this next game because all of us got this motherfucking shit wrong, and I'm letting Death Note be the only one to talk about this one. I ain't letting nobody say nothing but Death Note.
Oh no, I got something to say.
Okay, Rob can say Rob. No, not you, Wally, because Rob co-hosting tonight. So Rob get to say something, Death Note get to say something. I'm gonna let Death Note go first. After Rob talk, Death Note, you get a rebuttal if you want to, because I got a feeling some words might be said. And I'm disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm more disappointed in our defensive performance. They really picked on Stevens, knowing that Kyle Hamilton was out, and he's definitely missed. They were attacking that left side like a motherfucker. So I really ain't got nothing for this game. Lamar didn't manage the game like he should have. I mean, yeah, I really ain't got a whole lot of words for this game, man.
All right, Rob, you up?
Yeah, I agree with Death Note. Defense, man, I always thought that their defense was somewhat solid, but you know, they defense they bad, bro. They give up, like they very inconsistent. Especially team they supposed to beat, they give up big plays. You know, that's what's mind blowing to me. Lamar, honestly, I think Lamar played. He played a solid game to me. Now it was some plays that I question, you know, because he overthrew some guys a few times, and it was a play against. He threw to Deshaun Jackson wide open. It could have been a touchdown, but Deshaun had to turn around and catch the ball instead of him throwing it over Deshaun when he could catch it. But yeah, man, they defense they got to step it up, and I'm kind of surprised because they made some big signings in the off season for the defense. So yeah, they have any chance. They want to have any type of chance. That defense have to get better. But I'm not gonna knock Lamar this game. I've been seeing on ESPN a lot of people been knocking Lamar for that game, but I don't. So
hey, shit, here you go. Look, that game was yeah, I ain't finna talk about it. Next game we had up, but before we get to it, we got Marcus in the building. Marcus, what it do, sir?
What up, man? How y'all doing?
Coming late as hell as usual.
Man, get off that man. He's sick.
Real quick. Can I say something real quick? Let's not act like the Ravens lost by 10 points. Like they lost by 1 point.
Yeah, against the Jaguars, Alexis. That's the thing. Teams they supposed to beat. You want to be a Super Bowl contender. These are teams they supposed to beat.
No, that's true.
Damn, everybody want to talk about this game now. Nah, we ain't talking about this game.
Lawrence.
We talking about this shit.
We ain't talking about this game. We ain't fuck this game. Look. Y'all, Rob, and Death Note got their thoughts on. Hell nah, Rob and Death Note got their thoughts off on this game. We ain't talking about it. We about to move on to the next game between the Chargers and the Cardinals, and let's see who picked the Cardinals.
Well,
shit, not me.
I don't know.
Rowe picked the Cardinals. Rowe was the only one that picked the Cardinals. Look, everybody else gets a point.
And I ain't gonna lie, they almost won too. They sticky asses.
Everybody gets
Cardinals
a point.
is 1-6 at home.
Wow. Damn, they've been playing like shit all year long, man.
Wow.
But I see why a lot of people before the season began said that they didn't see the Cardinals making the playoffs. I didn't know what they were talking about, but after watching them for like 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I get it now. I kind of get it.
The last time you seen the Cardinals in the playoffs?
JBJ, let me ask you a question.
Last year? What's up?
We was talking about bad contrast. How bad is Kyler Murray extension looking so far?
I don't blame this on Kyler Murray all the way. I believe he plays a part in it, just kind of like Tom Brady plays a part in what the hell's going on down there. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers and shit. But I ain't gonna blame that on his contract. That ain't. He plays a part in it. He needs to play better. But this ain't. Look, he ain't out there playing like Russell Wilson. That motherfucker throwing the ball off the back of his lineman head. That shit crazy. And then Kyler been hurt too this year, so I ain't gonna hold him too much. Look, he got to come back in and play better. Way better. But the Chargers won this shit, y'all. We got a speed run through these, so yeah, I think everybody said what they had to say. Boom, on to the next one, y'all. Let's keep on going. That shit was interesting. Raiders and Seahawks.
I'm
Man,
mad.
this about a bitch.
Yes, sir. I called it.
I was so close to switching this. This wasn't my switch. But
Well, you know what's funny?
Raiders.
You want to know something funny? I'm going to let her be the only one to talk on this one because the only person that got this one correct was Alexis. So, Alexis, you got anything to say about this game?
I mean, AFC West, baby. That's all. I just go with the West. That's what it is. The West, the Midwest. I didn't know how the Raiders were going to come out because they have been flaky like that all season. So, but hey, they came out with it. I get a point. Hooray for me.
Shut up, Trey. Let's see. Look.
He said, told you to shut up.
Yeah, I hear you in the background, buddy.
No.
And see, look, I'm surprised with this one, man. The Seahawks should have won that game, but the Raiders pulled that one out. I ain't tripping. I want to see the Seahawks go to the playoffs, but we moving. We moving, y'all. We moving. Next game up, y'all. We had the Chiefs and we had the Rams. This what I'm gonna do. Alexis, you can't speak on this game. Out of everybody on here, man. Look, everybody's smart and picked the Chiefs. So hold on. Let me look at that one more time.
Yeah. None of the Rams hardest played.
Yeah, everybody picked them. So matter of fact, Rob, you can take this one. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I mean, nobody, Stafford didn't play. None of their main starters didn't play. Allen Robinson, he's out for the season now. So it's like, honestly, hey, man, good year last year. Hey, get healthy and then try to come back strong next year, Rams. But, yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, I'm going to let Marcus get a little bit of this right here. Marcus, you can get in on that one if you got any thoughts about that one. We're going to keep on moving.
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew the Chiefs were going to beat the Rams just because the Rams are not the same thing they were. They were having a hangover from the Super Bowl championship they won last year. So,
right.
Yeah, man. Just come back next year. That's it. And Chiefs are still they're leading the pack. So that's what it is.
Too much 1942.
Yep.
So there you go, y'all. Next game we had up right here, man. This one had a few. Nope, it had one person on the fence about this. Alexis was the only one to get the game right between the Seahawks and the Raiders, and she's the only one to get it wrong between the 49ers and the Saints. So, yeah, everybody else get a point.
Wow.
I'm going to actually go to Death Note first, and then Wally on this one, and then we're going to move on to the next game. Death Note, thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't expect the 49ers to just completely hit them with the Dougie, like not even give them a field goal or nothing. But looking at the stacked up bodies as far as injuries for the Saints, it's starting to get reminiscent of the Ravens last year. So I'm not going to completely fault them for that. I knew this was going to be a win for the 49ers. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of a lead. Yeah, I thought the Saints would put some points on the board, even if they went for 3. Like, this is kind of ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, next up, we got Wally on this one, and we're going to keep it moving.
So, yeah, I did vote for the 49ers. I thought this was going to be somewhat of a decent game. I do believe that 49ers should have had a fair amount of a lead. It was going to be greedy. But, based upon the score, they kept it, they kept it close. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Jimmy out there
man.
managing game.
49ers going to the Super Bowl. I think this their year.
Ooh.
They're going to the
Hey,
Super
you
Bowl.
making all these bold predictions. He making a whole bunch of bold
Bro.
predictions. This
on that.
They might have the best defense right now in the league. Yeah, I mean,
so you
probably
think
behind.
it'll be a
Maybe I
rematch,
think
Rob?
them and Philly is neck to neck. And yeah, that Chris McCaffrey pickup helped them a lot. But their defense is serious, man.
So you think it's gonna be a rematch from like 2 or 3 years ago? The Super
It
Bowl
might,
Chiefs
bro.
and Lions?
It might. And I don't know.
I don't know about that.
It might.
Hey.
49ers is
I ain't gonna hold
serious.
him on it. Hey, look, it's an instant pick. I think most people iffy on it because it's Jimmy G, but
He's been playing good. Shit.
I would agree they got a good defense. And who you talking about? Jimmy G?
Yeah, Jimmy G been playing good. Honest, like I told you before,
13
bro.
points.
Well, okay, the game before that, he had like 4 touchdowns before that, though. Shit. So shit. The best thing that could have happened to the 49ers,
Jimmy
and I hate to
he's
say
like a
this,
roller coaster.
but the best thing that could have happened to the 49ers, I hate to really say this because I don't wish injury on nobody, but the best thing that happened to them is Trey Lance get injured. So, because I don't think Trey Lance was ready this year. I don't care nobody.
Yep. I
He wasn't
agree.
ready this year. I didn't believe he would just. You can't tell me, well, you just gonna sit the rest of the season and come out in your sophomore year and just all of a sudden, now this the guy is gonna take us over the top. Nah.
Well, I think everybody know that he was gonna have to look. This was supposed to be the season that he got it underneath his belt, while they still got another 2 years with the defense. But look, they could possibly make it to the Super Bowl. I'm ready to see how it play out. It's gonna be interesting, especially if they get matched up against somebody like Dallas or something like that. But here you go, we gonna have
Nobody
the
worried about no
matchups coming
Dallas.
out. Ooh,
No, they got
We-
there's at least 3 games that they're going to be challenged with: Dolphins, Buccaneers, and at least Seahawks. That's it.
Ain't nobody worried about Bucks or especially the damn Dallas Cowboys.
look, here you go. I'm
I
ready
don't know,
to
man.
see.
They don't
Cowboys
even
are a
face the
threat, bro.
Cowboys. They don't face the Cowboys no more.
Cowboys, that's what they do. See, that's what they do. They trick y'all.
I ain't talking about for the rest of the season. I ain't talking about for the rest of the season. I'm talking about just in case they get matched up against them. Because think about it, Dallas got a top 3 defense too.
Yeah, but they
And they
kryptonite
got a
is the
pass.
first round of playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm saying they got passes too. Like they got a better offense and they got a similar defense. That would be a really good matchup. But man, look, think about it. They still got the Vikings to have to worry about. It's a whole bunch of people over on that side, but we ain't focusing on that.
You mean
We
that
focusing
same
on
offense that got Trent Carter by the fucking the Packers? Okay.
Nah. Now he go. All I know is right here though. The next matchup that we had was the Packers versus the Eagles, and it looks like it. Oh, hold on, shit! Some people actually believed in the Packers. So Alexis, you don't get a point, and Roe don't get a point. Everybody else again gets a point. Y'all picked the Packers. I'm surprised with that one. Okay. Matter of fact, Rob and Death Note. Thoughts on this game?
Not too surprised. The Packers kept it close. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Hey, and once he went down, it was shit. It wasn't downhill. Cause what's that backup quarterback name? Love.
Yeah, Jordan Love. He came in and played good.
Yeah, he threw a touchdown. So, hey man, they tried. But Eagles is just too much for them.
All right, Death Note.
Man, to hell with the damn Packers, man. Ain't nobody worried about them. Even before Aaron Rodgers went down, man, he wasn't playing spectacular. I mean, shoot, he threw 2 interceptions. But yeah, Love came in and cleaned up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He actually did well. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew this game was gonna go this way. Even if Aaron Rodgers stayed the whole game, I mean, it still would have went the same way.
I'll just say this, and then we're gonna move on. I'm surprised the game was that close.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy.
This
to
shot
me.
me.
Now this game right here, this shit right here pissed me the fuck off. This was number 2. These were some of the 2 games I was talking about. Them Broncos and these Colts pissed me off, man. But Because man, I'm trying to.
My team.
Man, look, man, I'm mad about this shit. Let's see. Out of this one, Roe got it right. He said Steelers by 10. He still ain't got that by 10 shit. He better get back down to 3. Say Steelers by 3, but he picked the Steelers. He got a dub. Wally picked the Steelers, got a dub, and all the rest of us ain't got nothing to say because we didn't pick them. So on this one, I'm gonna start with Marcus. Then I'm gonna go to Wally. Marcus, any thoughts on this game?
No, because both teams are garbage.
Talking shit while also losing.
Yeah, it's like who's
Well,
the best?
Yeah, well,
shitty team?
technically, my team won. Technically,
Amongst that pick,
You
it
know, true
didn't.
Who you had, Wally? I mean, what
I
was
had
your
my-
thoughts about
I
that
went
one?
with Steelers. I ain't gonna lie though, there was some a small lack of faith because they were mother loving standing ahead of them at one point. So that was just one of the scares. I mean, honestly, for me, I thought they should have really made this more of a stretch indifference, not a touchdown indifference. But that just goes to show you where both the teams are right now at this point in time. So yeah.
All I know is Jeff Saturday showed everybody why his ass can't coach. Because, dude, you got timeouts. You need to use
that
your
was
timeouts.
horrible
when
time
you got-
clock management.
Now, you heard, he go, this is what got me. Fuck the game. After the game, in the press conference, he said that he didn't need them timeouts. One day later, you still think the same way about them timeouts? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could go back and get that third down back. Bitch, you could have called a motherfucking time. You had look, I'm sorry. This dude right here, that really irritated me, man. Because they had chances to win that game, multiple drives. And they just kept messing drives up. I'm like, yeah, final drive, dude. You got it. You got to get a touchdown. Come on now. And you don't call no time. Clock just tick, 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 tick. I'm sitting here like, what this dumbass motherfucker? Go back and talk on TV, bro. Go back and talk on TV, man, because you ain't a coach.
He lost all that damn way and lost his mind too.
I don't know it. I don't know what to tell you, man. But like, I thought it was bullshit. And yeah, whatever, man. Look, we making our picks for next week, man. Oh, matter of fact, I need to let everybody know what they came in at, man. Everybody want to know who. Just guess around the room, man. Alexis, who you think had the most picks? Who was the winner this week? Just take a wild guess out of everybody on the panel.
I had the worst.
Here you go. Yeah, here you go. Matter of fact, fuck the best. Who you think had the worst numbers this week? Yeah, let's do that. Worst numbers.
Me.
Okay. Dev, no, who you think had the worst picks this week?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was you. But yeah, I don't know.
And remember, Roe ain't here right now.
Oh, then yeah, it's gonna be Alexa. She made a couple picks that didn't go through, right? Actually, no. Rob was also in the same boat for a couple.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't a good one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with
Okay,
Rob.
so you going Rob? All right, Rob. Who you think had the worst picks this week?
I think I had a bad week. I say me.
All right, Marcus. Who you think had the worst picks?
Rob.
Damn, everybody's gonna stick with Rob. Rob picked himself, and everybody else jumping on him. Let me see, Wally. Who you think had the worst picks this week?
If I had to guess, it probably would be Rob. Maybe.
Damn, it was so get damn.
Was they right?
I mean,
I'll say this: the person that came in last place is the person that's not here tonight.
Whoa. Yeah.
I figured.
Got you niggas.
Now, I will tell you this now. We had some bad weeks. We had some low picks in some weeks, like 6 and 7. Well, Roe came in last place with 8.
Damn.
That's been like an average week. So that's about
that
to
means
let
he's in Thailand. Oh, hell
Hey,
no.
look, that's gonna let you know, like, y'all about to hear some numbers. All right, rounding up with 9 picks.
Was I next? The worst, second worst?
Where he go? He had 8. Came in last place. Coming in 9 picks. we had a 3-way tie. Rob. Oh shit. We had Alexis. 9 correct picks. And Wally.
Really?
9 picks.
I need to recount
9
that.
picks, Wally.
I count
Do
8.
some
bro.
recounting. You had 9. You had the Bills, you had the Vikings, you had the Dolphins, the Jets,
Let me
the
see.
Chargers, the Chiefs, the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Steelers. The Steelers got you 9. You had 8 if you ain't picked them motherfuckers.
Hey, can I say something goofy real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
The way that you got us set up right now, as far as you saying those who got it wrong, is me, Death Note, Rob, Marcus, Wally. Like it's in that order.
Oh no, he hasn't even said my name yet.
Oh,
No, Marcus,
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. The 3 that he said was a 3-way tie is me, Death Note, then Rob,
Oh,
then
yeah.
you're there, then it's Wally. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
No, it's me, you, and Wally.
Y'all got we got the bink. The bink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the V. All right, here we go. Coming in.
He's like, God damn it, this bitch beat me.
Coming in second place, man. It's a 2-way tie. It's a
I'm in it.
2-way tie.
Marcus and Death.
Marcus and me.
Oh,
That's no number one.
Had a solid 11 picks.
Death Note came out.
on top.
They had 11 picks for
Death
second
Note
place.
cheated.
Yeah, and Death Note came in with 12, man. He came in with 12.
Hey
He
man,
cheated.
I ain't cheat, bro. I mean, I'm just saying.
Like,
I had to,
You can't.
I had to
It's all a
redeem-
conspiracy.
First off, I paid a couple referees, but secondly,
The game's rigged.
I told you the game rigged, bro. But nah,
Oh
But
Lord.
no, I just had to make up for last week, bro. I fucked up and I went against some of my picks, so I had to make up for last week. So here you go.
Hey, look, I like it. Because Death Note was down bad last week. He was down bad for his standard, but he still was in it. But look, y'all, you know what we gotta do. That's another week down. I got the full totals, but y'all ain't learning the full totals until we get to the end of the season. So we starting it up next week. Time to make these picks. When we got a whole motherfucking week. Let's
Trying to
sit
go
around
undefeated.
and think about this bullshit. That's the great about it. All right, man. Look, let's see what we can do, man. Every week. That should be the goal. Now, we have the Bills versus the Patriots. I'm going to just go from the top, how it looks on the chat, and we going down, we bouncing back and forth, all right? So we starting with you, Alexis. Bills versus the Patriots. Who do you have?
Patriots.
Patriots? All right.
Mhm.
Next, we go on to Death Note. Bills or Patriots?
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think that that last game was a little bit of a fluke, so we're gonna see if they'll be able to pull it out.
All right. Next, we got Rob. Bills or Patriots?
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Bills. All right. And it's coming down to me. Picking the Patriots. And then we got Wally. Bills or Patriots?
I'm willing to go with the Bills. 3 win.
All right. And Marcus, Bills or Patriots?
Bills.
All right, man. Alexis, we out here on the island now. We out here on the island by ourselves. Next game up, we got the Steelers versus the Falcons. Marcus, who you got? This is actually a good matchup.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Falcons, all right. Marcus got the Falcons. Wally, Steelers or Falcons?
I'll choose the latter. I'll go with my Steelers for this one.
All right, Steelers on the board.
Ass.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Next, we actually, matter of fact, I done fucked this all the way up. It's my turn again because now I ain't looking at the screen. My turn. Shit, man. I ain't even gonna bullshit with you. I'm gonna go ahead and take. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna take the Falcons, man. I'm gonna give them one more chance, man. I'm gonna give them one more chance. Rob, who you got? Steelers, Falcons.
Shit. Man. You know what? I'm gonna say Steelers, man.
All right, man. Look, Ro would be proud of you. Ro would be proud. Dev, know who you got, Steelers or Falcons?
I was gonna take the Steelers, but I actually just thought about it. The Falcons, their running game is it's not good, but it's what, fourth in the league or something like that right now.
Yeah, they good.
Yeah, so it's
Damn, you're right.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the Falcons, because if they can't stop that running game, they can't do any damage on that running game. The Steelers are gonna lose this game.
Well, Death Note, let me ask you this.
Oh shit!
Let me ask you this, Death Note. They did pretty solid on Jonathan Taylor. They were Steelers, so I think that might be an issue.
But every team is different, and all the games that you expect the Falcons to piss you off, they always seem to piss you off in the opposite direction. So as soon as you pick against them, saying, "Oh, this is going to be obvious," they're the ones that be upsetting you this year. I know all the fans have been pissed off for years and years and years. So
yeah, you one of them.
Yeah, I'm not a Falcons fan. I'm playing. Also, the Steelers are my rivals, and they haven't been winning much in away games. So I think that being here in Atlanta for the Steelers, and then the rushing game is actually gonna help them out. So the play action is gonna be serious this game. I'm betting on the Falcons. I think it's gonna be a close game, like 3 or 7, but that's what I got.
And then he trying to break that game all the way the fuck down. Alexis, who you got, Steelers or Falcons?
Steelers.
All right, Steelers on the board, man. We got 3 Steelers and we got 3 Falcons. It's gonna be interesting. All right, man. Next game up, man. We got Green Bay playing the Bears. Ooh wee. Alexis, right back to you. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Chi-Town.
Oh, she's taking a shot town. Got the Bears on the board, y'all. All right, going to Death Note. Green Bay or the Bears?
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Ooh, Death Note said the Bears reluctantly. All right, Rob, Bears or Green Bay?
So this is kind of like, it's kind of not fair because we don't know if Rodgers or Fields is playing.
That's the whole. That's what makes it fair. Don't nobody know.
Fuck, man. I don't really. All right, I don't really care for. They in my division, so I don't give a fuck about none of them. But all right, oh, you know, okay, Packers.
Yeah. All right.
Right now, the stats have the Packers to win this, but right now you also have to remember that the Bears have the number 1 rushing offense in the league.
They do.
Yeah, just throwing that out there. You know, not trying to sway your opinion.
All right, look, he already made his pick. He made it. He can save it for the switch. I'm picking the Packers. Next we got Wally.
Yeah, I'm going with the Packers.
Packers, all right, and then we got Marcus. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Bears. All right, look, man, we got another 3-way split. All right, going back to you, Marcus. We got the Jags versus Lions. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Lions this week.
All right, Marcus with the Lions. All right, man, somebody getting some love around here. Wally, Bears or Lions?
I mean, with
Jags or Lions. I'm sorry, you saying Lions? All right.
Yep.
All right, it's on me. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Rob. Picking the Jags.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Going to you, Rob. Who you got? Lions?
Yeah, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the crib, man. It's going to get loud, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever bullshit the Jaguars put with the Ravens, it ain't happening down in the deep.
All right, I like that. And then we got Dev Note, Lions or Jags?
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions.
Oh, look, man, he getting some love this week. And Alexis, Lions or Jags?
Oh, the Lions.
Oh, I'm on an island. All right, I like it. I like it. Very much. Let's see. Oh, it's a good one right here, y'all. We got the Jets versus the Vikings. Starting with you, Alexis.
The Vikings.
Vikings for Alexis. Vikes on the board, y'all. All right, Dev Note, Vikings or the Jets?
Vikings.
Vikings for Dev Note. All right, Rob, coming to you. Vikings or Jets?
Vikings.
Vikings. All right. I am going to take the Jets. And Wally, going to you. Vikings or Jets?
Vikings.
I got a feeling I'm gonna be on the island tonight. Marcus, who you got? Jets or Vikings?
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
All right, I'm on the island, baby. I'm on the island. Island boys. Lonely Island boys. All right, next game up. Marcus, you right on the hot seat. Commanders and Giants.
Commanders.
Commanders. Ooh wee. All right. Next up, we got Wally. Commanders, Giants.
I'm going with the Commanders this time around.
All right. Commanders on the board. Damn, it's my turn. I'm picking the G-Men. All right. Rob, Commanders and Giants.
You know what? I talked a lot of shit about the Giants. I'm gonna pick the Giants. They need a win. They can't make it 3 in a row. Like I said, they might fuck around, might not make the playoffs. So I'll give it to the Giants.
All right, Dev, Note, you up? Giants or Commanders?
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna go with the Giants.
It was against my better judgment too. All right, Alexis, who you got? Commanders or Giants? Y'all don't say them Commanders.
Yeah, that's it.
She said she's sticking with them boys. She gonna prove everybody wrong with that shit. Just like wrong with them Lions. All right. We got the Titans versus the Eagles. Alexis, starting with you.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Eagles for Alexis. All right. Going to Death Note, Eagles or the fucking Titans?
I am going with the Eagles.
All right. Rob, going to you, Eagles, Titans.
Eagles.
All right. I'm going to pick the Eagles too. Wally, Eagles, Titans.
Eagles.
All right. And Marcus, Eagles, Titans.
Eagles.
All right. Hey, Marcus, go on here and round it up again for me. Broncos or Ravens?
The Ravens.
All right. Ravens on the board for them. All right. Wally, Broncos or Ravens?
Raven, 2 touchdowns.
All right. By 14? Plus 14?
Literally, yeah. I see that.
All right. Plus 14. I'm also picking the Ravens. Hopefully they don't disappoint me. How many weeks in a row is this? Is it just 1 or 2? I can't remember. But going to Rob, Ravens or Broncos? My bad.
Oh, Ravens.
Ravens. All right. Dev Note, I know who you got, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ravens on the board. And then Alexis, Ravens or Broncos?
Everybody wants them a Russell.
I like chocolate myself.
Ooh wee.
I'm a crack an egg on it.
Yeah, I know this shit is not that tough. You just being an asshole right now.
Nah, like I told you, I've been consistent with my picks. I usually
go pick the Broncos then. Go pick them. Come on, just say it. Say it. Say it with your chest.
The Broncos.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I almost wrote that shit down. I was gonna say she got it. I'm about to say she got it.
She got it.
Let's see. Next game up, we got the Browns versus Texans. Deshaun Watson's first game back. Just throwing it out there so that'll help out. Alexis, Browns or Texans?
Browns.
All right. Keeping it moving, going Death Note, Browns or Texans?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I already knew that the Browns was gonna win, but I think that Deshaun Watson coming back and playing against the team that fucked up his whole career,
hell yeah.
he gonna fucking light their ass up. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a 3-score game. Like,
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm going with the Browns.
All right,
Hell
Browns
yeah.
for Death Note. Rob, you picking the Browns too?
Yeah, he about to come in that bitch and say fuck the organization and fuck them hoes.
I was gonna say he was gonna come in there and have a bad game because playing against his former team. But okay, I like that.
Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just picking the Browns because the Browns got a better team. Wally, who you got? Browns, Texans?
Already know. Browns +3.
+3. That's it. Okay, +3. I'm ready to see
Yeah,
how Wally. I'm ready to see how your pluses.
No, literally, I like to see. I believe they're gonna get 3 freaking solid touchdowns ahead of the score. Like whatever the score is, like they'll just get 3 touchdowns ahead of them. Like whatever the Texans score, 3 touchdowns ahead.
Oh, okay. So 21.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know
so
you count the
that,
kicks
you
too,
know,
right? We count the kicks, right? The extra points. We count those,
yeah,
right?
yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Okay, so 21. All right, and then we go into Marcus. You got the Browns or you got the Texans? Marcus. I know he gonna pick. I know he.
My bad.
Okay,
My bad. No, I picked the Browns.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was gonna give them to you anyways. I just didn't want to write it down. Let's see what House wrote up in here. House
My
said,
fault.
"Are you taking bet on this? Let the woman pick herself a Russell on this one. You pick that Russell Alexis over the Bad Boys Ravens. Don't pick a future type of a team."
Misogyny.
Mahogany. I gotta get that sound. I gotta get that sound. There you go. Look. Next game up. We going back through these because we're getting through them so we can talk, man. Because you know we at halfway in the second hour. I wanted to have these last 30 minutes to talk about these games. Plus, we got to go through our switches. Seahawks, Rams. Marcus, going to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I mean,
Seahawks. All right. Wally, Seahawks, Rams.
Seahawks by 2 touchdowns.
Seahawks by 14, +14. He go here getting it in. All right, I'm picking the Seahawks. I'll put in some pluses on the way back. Next we go on to Rob. Rob, Seahawks or the motherfucking Rams?
Seahawks.
All right, Seahawks on the board. All right, next we go on to Death Note. Seahawks, Rams.
Man, I think I might want to pick the Rams, but I'm gonna say Seahawks.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was questioning, but then I was like, fuck them.
I wasn't even gonna pick the Rams. That was a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought about it. Alexis, Seahawks, Rams. Who you got?
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna take the Rams.
Ooh, she on the island. Hey, that was bold too, because she had the last pick on that one too. That was bold. That was a lot bolder than mine. Let's see. Next game up, we got the Dolphins and the 49ers. Alexis, who you got?
Niners.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a good matchup right here. All right. Next up, we got Death Note, Niners, Dolphins. Death Note on mute still? Death Note.
Oh shit! I muted myself when I took it. I'm going with the Dolphins, bro.
All right, Death Note with the Dolphins. All right. Rob, Dolphins 49ers.
Oh,
This is good. Hey, look, you just talked about their defense being so raw. Pick them.
but this could be a Super Bowl matchup.
Pick them.
It could be a Super Bowl matchup. All right, so here's the thing, right?
Hey, who you gonna pick, man?
Wait. So here's the thing. I
see
still
what it
believe the
is.
49ers could make it to the Super Bowl because
He picking the Dolphins.
they in the NFC. The Dolphins got a better quarterback, and better weapons. So, I don't know better weapons. Yeah, they do got better weapons. So Dolphins. Yeah.
I'm about to say you.
Dolphins. Yeah.
He did all that to say the Dolphins. You know who I got? Dolphins. All right, Wally, who you got? Dolphins, 49ers.
Close game. I'm going with the whole time team. Dolphins.
Any pluses or minuses?
Oh hell no! You just heard me say close game. Oh hell no! No, I expect this game to be a show game between showing their weaknesses and strengths. This is gonna be a tough one.
All right, Marcus, Dolphins, 49ers. You know you out there in LA.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Dolphins. All right, Dolphins made a semi-sweep. Next game up, we got the Chiefs versus the Bengals. Alexis, you might get irritated because some people might pick the Bengals.
I don't care.
Marcus, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Chiefs on the board, y'all. All right, Wally. Bengals or Chiefs?
Chiefs, and I expect 2 touchdowns.
All right, by 14.
Yes, God damn it. They're keeping it close lately these days. I don't like that.
All right. Well, look, I obviously got the Chiefs because that's my team, but y'all don't know that because Alexis then came in and stole my thunder. So I just let her hype it all up. She can hype all the Chiefs stuff up.
Yeah, because she got the hat gear. She labeled it up in the names.
Hey, look, I got my shirt too. Don't. I come
I'm
prepared.
trying to represent colors or something,
I got the arrowhead tatted on me. We definitely in this. Hey, but can I say this before you go? Because since you didn't let me say anything.
You the last one to come. I'm coming to. You the last one coming to. So you get to say something.
Patrick Mahomes.
What you gonna say?
Okay, go ahead. All right.
I'm about to say no. I'm about to say if you gonna say it about the Chiefs, I'm coming to you last, so you can definitely say something about the Chiefs.
Okay.
I got Rob, but he keep popping in and popping out. So I'm gonna go to Death Note first. Death Note, who you got, Chiefs or Bengals?
I got a better internet connection.
Hey, I'm back. I heard that.
He trying to treat you like you are.
Yeah, I know, right? He been popping out all day. But nah, let that cricket go. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I would not be surprised if this was to turn out to be an upset game where the Bengals win by 3.
I can see it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
All right, Rob, going to you, and then Alexis, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Thank God.
Oh yeah. Hey, sorry, Alexis. I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
Ooh, we got the Bengals on the board. Bengals on the board. All right, going to you, Alexis.
Hey, don't be sorry. Just be careful.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead. Look, I'm gonna just go ahead and put the Chiefs down for you. I already know what that is. Go ahead. What you got?
Oh, so yeah, and to Death Note's point, I wouldn't be surprised about an upset either. And also Patrick Mahomes' son was born yesterday, so it's Patrick Mahomes the third out in this world for y'all. Just to let y'all know.
Damn,
that's all you had to say?
Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to give because to my quarterback, he had a boy.
I thought you was about to say something else. I thought you was about to talk shit, some shit. You like, okay, he had a baby.
I ain't
Mahomes had a baby.
Mahomes not only a baby, a son.
But a baby boy.
He's the third. The third Patrick.
The third one of them niggas.
Yep. One of them light-skinned niggas.
All right, well, he go either way. Look, we got through that. Yeah, don't nobody get mad about that last comment. Is Rob coming? Man, Rob is in here like ping pong, ding dong. Here we go. All right, next game up. We got the Chargers versus the Raiders. Alexis, you are on the hot seat. Who you got?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Herbert because a lot of times you can't just get any card. You have to get a good card, and so I'm gonna go with Herbert.
Chargers get blown out by BMW every time. Damn no. Who you got? Chargers or Raiders?
Damn, that was some fucked up shit that you just said, by the way.
I know. It's true though.
Hold on, they get blown out by the Raiders every time?
Nah, by the BMW.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Big Mexican weenies.
I just got the damn joke. Goddamn.
Hey, look, Rob's slow to the game, but it's all right. I was like trying to throw it out beamers, but
damn.
I don't get it.
It was a Corvette.
Don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry about
it.
Rob.
Now I get it. Oh, okay.
Rob, who you got? You got the Chargers or you got the Raiders?
I got the Raiders.
Upset. Wait, honestly, I don't even know if you can really call this an upset.
I don't think it's an upset.
It might just be.
Yeah.
Every now and then, car changes oil and it gets there.
Look, even though I don't like this dude at quarterback, I'm gonna go ahead and take him Justin Herbert. So Chargers. Wally, who you got?
I got Raiders. I'm gonna say at least 7.
Raiders by a touchdown. All right. And not Wally, my bad. Marcus, who you got?
Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
All right. Thank you, sir. Got that one in there pretty fast. Now, last game. Colts, Cowboys. Marcus, who you got?
I got the Cowgirls.
All right, Cowboys on the board. All right, Wally. I will
My
say
bad, gender
Cowgirls.
pronouns. My bad, gender pronoun.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. I'm picking the Cowboys. Rob, who you got?
I got the Cowhoes.
Damn.
Cowboys again. All right. And then going to you, Devno.
America's team, Cowboys.
All right. And Alexis finally to round it out.
The Cowboys.
All right. Now, y'all know what we got to do right now, man. We got to do what we got to do, man. This is where you can change your pick. You get one pick. I'm going to just say the name, the matchup. Just say something. I don't give a fuck. Don't wait for nobody else to say nothing. Be like, hey. And then I'll know. I can hear the voices. So if you want to switch, don't. If not, we're going to zoom through these so we can get to fucking
Wait a minute.
what we got to talk.
Okay, no.
All right. First game up. Bills and the Pats.
The Cowboys.
All right, keep it moving. Next game. Steelers and the Falcons. I'm switching. I'm taking the
Damn.
Steelers.
Yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go.
I just thought about it. Kenny Pickett played good last game.
Yeah.
And nobody
That's
else.
last
Nobody.
game.
That is last game.
Man, fuck Kenny Pickett.
All right, I love it. All right, Green Bay versus the Bears. All right, Jags versus the Lions. All right, Jets versus the Vikings. All right, Commanders versus the Giants. All right, Eagles versus the Titans. All right, Ravens versus the Broncos. No, we skipped that one. Hold on. Did somebody pick the Broncos? No. Everybody picked the Ravens. I don't know. Y'all don't care about that. Browns versus the Texans. Kind of one of them. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that. Seahawks versus the Rams.
Hey, you know what? Not this game, but you know what? I'm sorry, bro, doing this. Let's go back. Put me down. I want to switch to Giants and Commanders. Fuck the Giants.
You going with the Giants? All right, getting up off.
No,
them
I'm going with the Commanders.
Oh, you going with the Commanders? All right, getting up off them Commanders.
Yeah, I'm going with the Commanders.
All right. Did it while we in the show. He gets that. All right. Look, man. Seahawks. Hold on. Yeah, we were on Seahawks Rams, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Dolphins 49ers. Okay, I gave it more than enough time. Chiefs Bengals. All right. Chargers Raiders. Colts Cowboys. Saints Buccaneers.
I ain't even picked that game.
Yeah, I didn't
What
pick
the,
that
what the
game.
hell? Oh, we didn't go down that far. We still got one more. Okay, hold on.
Because now I know it wasn't delusional.
All right, look. All of y'all can switch if y'all after you pick your first one, whatever the fuck. Cause I ain't even noticed that one was down there. I thought we was at the bottom of that shit. I'll go first since I don't have a switch. I'm gonna take the Bucks, and next we're gonna go to Rob.
I got the Bucks too. Come on, Brady.
All right. Death Note.
I got two things really. So I got the Bucks, and after long consideration, since we're still in it,
Yeah, you
technically,
Yeah, you.
I want to go ahead and switch to the fucking Commanders, man.
Switching to the Commanders.
Yeah.
From the G-men to the Commanders. He thought about it.
Yeah, they've been stopping the run games and shit like that. Like they're pretty high right now for stopping the run. So
And Daniel
All right.
Jones sucks.
yeah.
All right, so hey, look, me and Death Note both out, and Rob are out on any switch. So, let me see. Next, I'm gonna go to Alexis. Bucks or Saints?
Saints.
All right.
He said, "Who that?"
Let's see. Next, we're going to Marcus. Bucks or Saints?
Bucks.
All right, and Wally to clean it up.
Bucks.
All right, now let y'all sit back and think about it really, really hard.
Hey, Jay.
Jay made it in the building, man. Does anybody want to switch on them Bucks and Saints?
Hell no.
Hey yo, can I switch from the Bears to the Packers?
Bears to the Packers. All right, Marcus. Bears to the Packers. All right. Look, man, I'll go through these games real quick, and if anybody want to switch, because Marcus is out on switching, Rob is out on switching, I'm out on switching, and Death Note's out on switching. So basically, Wally and Alexis, y'all can switch. So I'm just saying these games real quick. Both of y'all just clearly double down on not switching the Saints and the Buccaneers. So Cowboys, Colts, Chargers, Raiders, Chiefs, Bengals, Dolphins, 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Browns, Texans, Ravens, Broncos, Titans, Eagles, Commanders, Giants, Vikings, Jets, Jags, Lions, Packers, Bears, Steelers, Falcons. Oh, hold on. What, Wally? What?
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
We need
Bills,
myself.
Patriots. Bills, Patriots. Tell you it was Wally with all that trash ass white noise in the back. All right, y'all. We got the picks in, y'all. We got the picks in. They locked in stone. They are locked in stone. We got J.D. Koch coming up in here late as hell with his Switch controllers in his hand. I seen him. He put them down. I see him. But look, man, it's gonna be what it do, man. How you doing tonight, man?
Hey man, I had a shitty ass day at work, but studying and fucking just chilling with the homies right now.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Look, and I'm gonna go around the room real quick, like before we talk our shit. We got a couple minutes. For everybody to let everybody know where to find them at. I'm gonna start with. Matter of fact, Jason, you first up in here. Go ahead, tell them where to find you at.
You can find me on the moon.
The moon rocks round this motherfucker.
Shit, I'll be honest, man. If I can if I can have my own like kingdom on the moon or some Sailor Moon shit, I'd do that shit. Like, hey man, no wannabes in my fucking kingdom. Get out. But all in all, y'all can find me at my name, Jay Takashi. We do real world topics. We do anime, and also we do interviews and reactions over there. And also, I gotta react to the newest fucking Mario trailer, that came out just after I got off of work. But all in all, feel free to join us. Subscribe to my man JVJ, and let's have a good time, y'all.
Y'all heard that man right here first. Next, Wally, where to find you at?
You can find me at Well Talks Production. You can find me at Jay Takashi's. Yep, that's basically it.
Wally stole my logo in a sense, man. He took my same format, y'all.
Nah.
Yeah, well, you got enemies everywhere, man. What the fuck, JVJ?
Look,
He kinda-
pop
he
your,
kinda stole
pop
my
your
shit.
image and pop your image next to me, so we can compare this.
I pop it
No.
right there. Look at that. Look at that.
Not even the same. It's not even the same.
It's the same format. What are you talking
No,
about? Look at
it's
this.
not close, bro. It's not even that close.
Look, we got a circle up top with Wealth Talk. We got established
Okay, but
2021 production. Look, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same motherfucking format.
No, it's not. Nigga, look at this. No, look at that.
Dad, look at that. Look at that.
Thread. You got full color thread. Look at that shit, man. No, don't even dare. Look at that. It's not even the same. Look at that. You got
Somebody
purple
look
with
at
black
this shit.
layer.
Somebody look at this shit.
A purple with black layer. I only got a green with a white with a black line. Well,
It ain't a. He looking at the wrong thing. I'm talking about format,
I'm
and
looking
he
at
talking
it,
about
goddamn it.
colors.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
It's similar, but it's not. Exactly.
Find his Steven ass over there at Wealth Talk Productions. All right.
He called him a
Shit.
thief. Wow.
Talk about Esco.
Hey, look, I gotta fuck with you when I can, Wale. Alright. We got Marcus, man. Marcus, man. Let him know where to find you at, man.
Oh shit.
Man, you know Marcus be I don't wonder what the hell does Marcus be doing over there, man? Have y'all ever noticed that?
He got a wife, a dog, and some desert out there, so he'll be alright.
Man, he be out there playing with them rattlesnakes and them geckos and shit. Baby, you see one?
The rattlesnakes I can believe, but the geckos, I don't think so.
Oh man, they got a lot of geckos out in the desert, man.
And the California and scorpions. He got
Yeah,
scorpions.
yeah, they got everything out there, man. You can find some weird shit. He lucky he ain't got them
Be trapped in the desert now.
them camel spiders, man. Them camel spiders is really weird if you see them for the first time. But since Marcus ain't here, going to Rob once again. Rob, tell him where to find you at, sir.
You know, you can catch me on What We Know podcast. Actually, we're having a show this Thursday. We're not gonna do a show Saturday, but we got a show this Thursday. And yeah, man, you can catch me on Sports Talk with Ryan every now and then. You know, I'm just trying to figure that channel out. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more, but yeah, man. You can also catch me on JBJ channel. So
We be out here doing things together, uniting, brotherhood.
yeah, brotherhood.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Huh.
Fucking
black,
look at
y'all.
Laces look.
I'm black.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm black and I'm black and I'm. I say matter of fact now, man. Just for op, y'all. Just for op one time, man.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
The sad part, we need to have that shit where it's actually moving while he actually saying that shit. But that's funny. Alexis, I'm gonna ask you to tell him where to find you at, but I know. Tell him where to find you at.
In the heart of the greatest state in the world, Texas. And
I was just about to say in the heart of my homes.
Like,
I thought you were about to
yeah.
say it. I swear. Am I the only one that thought she was about to say that shit?
No,
I like Alexis.
I was
Not
neither
saying
that or neither Kansas. Either which way.
No.
Yeah, Kansas. Okay,
Like,
yeah.
if anybody, I would have said Kelsey Mahomes is married. We respect marriage. We don't do that. But yeah, and I'll be around, you know, the homies holla at me, say they want me to come through on the cast, I come through. And yeah, Chiefs Kingdom. I was behind on taking my victory shot, so I'm about to take it now.
What you got in that bottle?
It's
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, drinking tonight.
Deep Eddies.
I never hold up. What's it called? Deep.
It's called
Eddies.
Deep Eddies. It's an Austin, Texas brand.
Turn
So-
it a little bit
It's
more. I
Austin,
can't see that
Texas.
shit. Turn a little
What
bit
is
more.
it? Vodka,
Oh,
tequila?
Deep.
It's a vodka.
It's a vodka. Okay, I
Ooh,
get down. I fuss with vodkas. I fuck with vodkas.
And they
Yeah.
got different flavors. I like they lime and lemonade. So, but I got the
Of course,
lime.
lime and lemonade is the one we get. I got you. I feel you.
Oh, so you know, but you know, Jay know about that shit. Okay. So
I got a cousin in Austin, Texas, man. I told him to send me a bottle if he can.
Oh, word.
They have
Oh,
everywhere.
man. Austin and Austin. I love
Hey.
Austin.
Oh yeah, fun fact: he used to play for the Toledo Rockets.
Oh, man.
When he was in
Hey.
college, yeah.
And you haven't been
Hey.
out to Austin though?
Hey,
Jay, no lie, I think you're like
5 years.
My mic is
Okay.
not off. I'm just not talking.
No,
Which
she said
Jay
she
you
said
talking
you're
about?
like Austin.
Oh, my bad. JVJ.
Oh.
I think you'll like Austin. I think you'll like Austin.
I mean, I like
Hey, but-
anywhere I go, man.
But
Yes,
as far as
sir.
that
Def
Deep
note.
Eddy- But as far as that Deep Eddy, go ahead and mix that lemonade with that sweet tea and make an Arnold Palmer. You know what I'm saying? An adult Arnold Palmer.
He said that's adult. But nah, look, and I got my lemonade in this cheap cup.
Oh my God, this girl right here.
She said that cheap cup.
That you heard what I said. You heard.
All right.
Get that Jackson out your ear.
Oh shit, no. Tell him about your gaming channel, man. You got it like for real. He be keeping that shit secret, man. Tell him about the gaming channel, man.
I ain't got no gaming channel right now, son. I am thinking about going ahead and start posting a lot more of my games and stuff like that. Play Call of Duty, Black Ops 4.
You need to run with
Call
your
of
boy.
Duty. As far as Warzone, I play Call of Modern Warfare 2. Right now, I'm also playing God of War, trying to get that through. Then I'm gonna do some speed runs on that. So I got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, but it's not something I'm posting right now as far as like streaming. So.
Well, look, all I tell you this is, man, next time I get on, which is on the weekends, you know, when I do the gaming shit, Wally be there talking shit to me, costing me L's. Marcus come in from time to time.
Nah, you talking yourself some else.
Man, look, man, they be cheating. But all I know is, now that they brought Warzone back, man, you got to get your ass back on there, man. We supposed to do this shit on Saturdays, man.
Hey, I know why you haven't been seeing me online. I just thought about it. So when I play now, now when I play invisible, and it's because so many people are always trying to jump in my fucking lobby. So the whole time I was like, nigga, I'm online.
Mr. Popular.
Shit, nigga, you wouldn't believe.
Look at House talking about gaming channel. He said gaming channel. Jay, you got a PS5? Nah, man, I got an Xbox.
Still waiting to get a PS5. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm not buying one, man.
Hey, shit, if you need, I got a link.
I'll wait next year. I ain't gonna worry about it right now.
Yeah, I've already upgraded my shit and everything. I put a 4 terabyte fucking solid state hard drive in that.
Man,
bitch.
you playing on PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation. I got PC too, you know.
Yeah, look, I can see PC, man, but look, man, PlayStation played out, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I used to be a big.
I love how you said that PlayStation played out,
bruh. I'm being dead ass serious. I used to be like the biggest PlayStation fan, like the biggest one, man. I'm like, fuck Xbox.
I like all
fuck
of
that.
it. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, Xbox, the quality that you get is just better, in my honest opinion. And
yes,
then on top of
that, yes, online is better. I don't disagree.
Only thing that's beating all of them is PC. Death Note. Yeah,
I
don't know about that.
I use PS5 and PC.
But either way, though, fucking Death Note let y'all know. Look, man, with these games that happened last week, did anybody have any particular game that they? Man, I'm start with Rob because Rob is co-hosting this bitch tonight. Any particular game that you had any thoughts on from last week that kind of grinded your gears, or you was anything you want to speak on? Any of them?
That grinding my gears, not really. I mean, not really. I just feel like, okay, like I said earlier, Lamar, the Ravens, man, like, I hope they really get it together. Like, real talk. Other than that.
Damn, he said, y'all read his comment? I said PS5 trying to get me to pay 3 months worth of rent. I got that PS4. Sony resellers can eat a fat woman ass before I pay that price.
Why are you going to Sony resellers? You can buy it direct from Sony. They have it at Walmart. They had God of War packages for like $600. Like you can buy it direct from Sony for like $499. Like why?
That's too much, man. You gotta admit that's too much for a console.
Hey man, look, when you paying fucking $300-$400 for a Nintendo Switch, but you can play it about a whole full-fledged console.
Shit, you talking to Jay?
Originally Nintendo Switch was $200.
You said what?
Originally, that shit was $200, if I remember correctly. It just went up to $300 whenever they resold them.
When it first came out, it was $299, and then it dropped to $250, and then it went back up to $299. There were some companies.
Okay, my bad. Thanks for correcting me.
MSRP was always $300, and then they went on sale for $250.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, Jay remind me of one of the dudes who used to work in my job. I'm talking about this dude bring his Switch to work. That motherfucker be on the floor playing the Switch. I be like,
okay, I ain't doing all that.
He was like, dude, he used to have sticks in his hand and he had to hold her under the table. He was like, they can't see me.
I'm just not paying $300. I'm just not paying $300.
He said they had him under the table. I'm sorry, man. That sounds like a 5-year-old that's just trying to hide and play his game from his mom as well.
Look, man, the dude he used to play Pokemon all the time, so you know he ain't had to really be into it. But like I feel, look,
that nigga was dedicated.
Yeah, he got all of them. He know about all the Pokemon. I'd be like, dude, you missed me with all that. Me personally, I couldn't. Man, fuck, look, man, we talking about games now. Fuck this, man. We got a couple minutes.
No, man, we talk about games a little bit if you want to.
Like, look, man, look, I'm gonna take this to y'all. We gonna let this shit run about fucking 2. Well, I don't know if everybody can see it, but Dev Note can see it and Rob can see it. 1 hour, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we gonna get the fuck up out of here.
I got a quick question.
What you got?
Right there.
Is the Bills slowly but surely declining out the Super Bowl?
That too. Yeah, any topic. Yeah, that's why I picked the Pats. That's why I picked the Pats, man. I think the Pats gonna beat them.
And Von Miller, he out for a few weeks.
I got Buffalo. Fuck that.
I'm just being honest. Like, look, I see weaknesses in their armor.
Yeah, there's some kinks, but it's not like it's not like they can get ran through.
Oh no. I'm not saying they're gonna get ran through. I'm saying like I can see them losing close games. Because the sad part, the last couple games they done played, they supposed to be blowing. I ain't gonna say they blow them out, but they at least supposed to win by at least 9 or 10 points. These motherfuckers been neck and neck every game, and these against teams that they should beat. They should just hands down beat. So.
But like I said, I think it might be the product of a team overachieving a bit, and then they get to that, they get that high, and once that high goes down, it starts fumbling.
I think it's about matchups. Like the teams that they keep getting matched up with, they showing. Well, hell, we gonna see. Look, I'm ready for us to get to after the season's over with, the last week of predictions, the last week of getting our picks in, and then we can talk about the playoffs. Oh, we gonna run with that shit. Because we actually gonna have time in between. What is it, like a whole week in between when the playoffs start from when the season ends?
I think that's correct.
I think we might have time to have a whole show on just fucking who we gonna pick. But I don't know, man. I'm not Rob, to be honest with you. When it comes to the Bills, they not a Super Bowl team to me right now. Just early prediction.
Because I say the Dolphins. Hey, they went over them. To me, Dolphins got better during the season. So,
matter of fact, I got a question for everybody on the panel. 2 best teams in the NFL right now. Starting with Dev Note.
2 best teams?
2 best teams.
Dang, give me a second to think on that one.
All right, here you go. I'll go to Wally since Wally seemed like he was ready.
No sense. But 2 best teams right now, holding it down, I believe. I mean, cross division. Right now, I say
just 2 best teams. I don't care what division. It don't matter which division. Just 2 best teams. I'll go before you if you want me to, because I had already thought about it before I asked it.
I think right now
overall, then I'm gonna still say I still say Chiefs. I also would say. I'll say Eagles, just the simple fact that they still haven't, no team has still haven't, put them down other than that one loss that they have.
So you're saying Chiefs and Eagles. Okay. Wally with Chiefs and Eagles. Rob, I know you want to get in on that. Rob. Who you got?
Hey, man, even though you say, okay, as of right now, and the 2 best teams, I say Dolphins, man, they on fire, man. So I'm going to say the Dolphins. And I'm gonna say just the Eagles, just because if we just talking right now, this ain't like Super Bowl. I really think the 49ers, man, they could make the Super Bowl, like real talk.
But you picking Dolphins, Eagles?
Dolphins and Eagles, just like right now, the best team.
Okay. Alexis,
only because Eagles only got 1 loss so far.
Okay. Okay, Jay wanted to wait because now I was gonna give you a second to wait, Alexis, but I'm coming to you, Alexis.
Oh, mine's easy.
Let it go first.
Mine's is easy. I go along with Brother Wally as far as the Chiefs and the Eagles.
All right. Real quick, real simple, straight to the point. All right, Jay, you up?
This is hard for me because there are like 4 good
That's what
teams
she
right
said.
now. Even though there was King. No.
Four dicks I gotta choose.
No. Why? Because I know because like I said, there's kink in one's armor. So, damn it.
You gonna say the
a little bit
Bills?
longer before? Nah, I can't call them yet. I was going to, but I'm like, nah.
I made a good point. It made him change his team. I made a good point. Y'all got to give me that.
They made me change my mind because they've been struggling a little bit. They still won, but
Yeah, they won. But 2 best teams. 2 best teams in the league.
but a Super Bowl team, contender.
Yeah,
okay,
no. Don't think about it that way. Not Super Bowl team. Just the 2 best teams you see right now.
All right, Chiefs and Eagles.
Chiefs and Eagles. All right, Chiefs
And listen, parentheses Miami Dolphins.
in Miami.
I'll just
Okay,
say that.
Miami getting some love. All right, so pretty much every team that everybody has possibly said on here is out of 3 teams: Chiefs, Eagles, and the Dolphins. Yeah,
And the Dolphins.
Them
Not gonna lie,
niggas.
Dolphins haven't been good in a long ass time. So I like
A lot of people want to see
if
it.
they win.
Yeah, man,
They want to see them actually get a W.
You gonna see Reggie Williams bring that Reggie Williams back. They'll bring him back if they made it that far. Death Note, going to you.
Man, I got a whole thing on here, man. You know, a whole bunch of caveats, man.
All right, hold on. While you doing your caveats, I'm getting a beer.
But honestly, I'm willing to even go down as far as predicting the teams that's gonna be going to the Super Bowl, bro. I think that I feel good about 4 teams as far as Eagles, Vikings, Chiefs, and Dolphins. But I think that the Super Bowl is going to end up being. I think that the Super Bowl is going to end up being the Dolphins and the Vikings. I think that the Eagles don't have enough postseason experience. I think that the Super Bowl is going to end up being the Dolphins and the Vikings. Yeah. I think that the Vikings are going to step it up and show up the Eagles. Somebody got
Rob, mute yourself, man. You can't
I think the Vikings are going to step it up. Yeah, I'm muting him now.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
no,
it.
He just fell off. It's shitty internet.
Okay.
But anyways, but no. So I think that the Vikings are going to upset the Eagles simply because they don't have enough experience as far as postseason. Like they're really reconstructing this year and they're on a run. But some stuff was exposed in that loss, and I think that the Vikings are going to take care of it. Their defense is better. The offense is what you want to see actually show up as far as the Vikings. But I think that they're gonna do an upset and make it there. Then it's going to be between the Dolphins and the Chiefs fighting it out for that Super Bowl slot. I think that in some games there has been a little bit of inconsistencies with there has been some inconsistencies with Pat Mahomes. However, Tua, outside of his injuries and everything, if he's there, I wouldn't be surprised if he gives the Chiefs a run for their money and it's a real close game, but a close win for the Dolphins, and the Super Bowl ends up being the Dolphins versus the Vikings.
Oh man, you went all the way down to that.
Hey man, I said I'm even willing right now to put out some early Super Bowl team predictions.
Man, bold predictions.
Very
I found
bold, but
it very interesting. But I will also throw this caveat. I slightly don't agree on the Vikings, only because one reason. I've just been noticing the games lately, and it's been a little bit too close. And I've been realizing the saving grace of that team on offense is literally Jefferson. And if a team can really lock that down, lock him off, then I think they don't really have a saving grace that much to really get off.
yeah. But what I'm saying is that their defense has been keeping them in a lot of these games, and so
Yeah, the defense may be keeping them in, but you still got to score though. So
yeah, I get it. I get it that you still got to score. But one of the things is with the defense keeping them inside the game. Like I said, I think that it will be an upset game. I think both sides are going to be upset. If we look at the obvious, it's going to be Eagles and the Chiefs. But I think that both of those are going to end up upsets. The Chiefs, simply because I did see a couple inconsistencies. And like I said, with Tua, outside of him getting hurt, I think that he has the potential to make a legitimate Super Bowl run. I think he might even oust the Chiefs by a field goal. Like that's what I'm thinking right now.
right. I'll talk about the Dolphins afterwards, but my thing is just looking at the games with the Vikings. It's like, okay, they did decent like in some games, but like when they face like series, like so far, what early on series competition was with the Eagles. That they only been kept minimal to only a touchdown versus the Eagles 24. So that was a saddening thing right there at that point. Other than that, versus teams that really had nothing to advance on, those games were close. I mean, Lions had nothing to advance on close.
Who did you say for your two best teams right now, though? Who did you say, Dev Note?
Overall, like I said, if I have to go just with win percentage right now, I'm going with Kansas City and the Eagles.
Nah, I'm talking about win percentage. I'm talking about your eye test. It's who you think is the best two teams.
He said, you said Dolphins and Vikings.
Oh, I'm saying that's who's going to make it into the Super Bowl simply off of upset.
I want to know. See, you answering two. I need you answering.
Yeah, I know. I answered the first question.
So who was that? Who was the best two teams you see right now?
Win percentage wise, it's Kansas City and
no, not
Eagles.
win percentage. No,
but that's how he's basing it on.
Okay,
that's what he's basing it off.
You want me to say
I think that's fair.
I mean, if I don't go based off of win percentage, then I'll say saying Kansas City and the Dolphins. But my whole thing is I'm seeing inconsistencies or whatever the case may be because you it's not going to work too well.
I know what you see. I know what you see with Kansas City. I know.
Yeah, the late bloomer game.
He sees it too.
Yeah, them late.
I'm still picking Kansas City in mind, but I see it.
Yeah,
I don't trust Kansas City defense, man.
That ain't our problem.
This is why
that's not the main problem.
That's not our problem.
Win by 14 because they've been keeping it close lately. I don't appreciate that.
Look, I'm gonna give you my two. I'm picking Kansas City because Kansas City actually is right now, honestly, in my honest opinion, they are the best team in the league. But I do see something, and I see that thing can affect them later down the road, and it's on the offense. Mm-hmm. They play around with drives. They sacrifice points. Like, if y'all look at their last 4 or 5 games, everybody can sit there and ask themselves, why are these games close? Yeah. You watch them play, you'll see why. And it's not the defense.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's definitely
not the defense, man. It's not the defense.
That's why I was talking about the inconsistencies that might burn them later on in the run if they keep that up. Like this whole late bloomer to try to catch up and finish off the game. Yeah, it looks good for your stats and all that good stuff, or it looks good saying that you're an elite team, but they're gonna fuck around and do that shit and get fucked up.
And they not a good running team.
Oh, we good. We decent with we are decent with the running when we only expect to get 75, 50 yards a game. Now you talking about busting the hole wide open? That's what she said. We ain't pulling 120, 200. Shut up, Alexis. But look, I can talk my Chiefs shit for a second. I probably look, man. I think we just get a look, man. Look, we just need to calm the shit down and get right with what we need to do, what we do best as the team. And look, it is great. It makes Mahomes seem like he's on a whole nother level. I will set him. I will set him. With the teams getting behind, it's not because the defense are giving up points. It's because we're fucking up offensive plays, offensive drives, and then these. It's not. I'm not even gonna say it's careless turnovers because a lot of his interceptions this year were tip balls. They were tip balls, but those shits fuck our drives up, and we see that we don't ramp that engine up. We're more like that Corvette. We gonna jump off the line real fast, but this goddamn Prius might beat us in the long run. That's the only thing that gets me.
Yeah, for the final fit for whoever they have to face in the they got to face the.
But number two, I'm gonna give it. Rob said him earlier. San Francisco.
Oh, my boy.
Just because they got a complete team, I can't give it to Jalen. And I want to give it to Jalen. I really do want to give it to Jalen, but I didn't watch them too.
Hey, bro, I'm smelling upset first round. They give me them type of vibes, the Eagles. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, they not going out in the first round. They not.
I'm not saying they will, but they give me that vibe sometimes. Yeah,
I got a feeling that they could lose their first game. But I would think it'd be a proven point for Jalen. I would think, honestly, me personally, I think it'd be good for him. But I can see it happening. I'm always iffy with them. Like, who the fuck they play this week? Who do the Eagles play this week?
I mean, at best, I see him at least making it to second round. Best.
Well, he's automatically gonna make it to the second round because that's when he starts.
Hey, right.
Well, when I say,
I guess you can call it. I guess you can call it
Real
the first round because the wild card. You don't want to count that, but nah, they get a first round bye. They get a first round bye
for sure.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
number
be
one seed.
okay, though. I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's.
But either way, though, man, like I look. I want to see them go far. I would love if it was Eagles, Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I love that shit. And Mahomes walk out of that bitch with the trophy.
Yeah, Andy Reid be like, yeah, Andy Reid. If the Eagles and the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl and the Chiefs win, Andy Reid gonna be like,
Well, they'll hype that shit up. They'll hype it up. That'll be a big talking point. That'll be a big talking point. The last time he was in the Super Bowl, before Kansas City, he coached the Eagles. But they should have won that one. But man, T.O., man, look, I bring that on Donovan McNabb in the defense because that motherfucker T.O. played his ass off with a broke ankle. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And he just had to give a dude a one piece. That shit didn't look like it hurt, but he knocked him down. Though y'all seen that video? That shit was funny to me. They were like, "Oh, T.O. did him up." I was like, "T.O. didn't really do him up." But it's like, man, look how big.
I go on, man. I love helmets be flying off, and they motherfuckers be making memes saying like, "Hey, man, his helmet is still flying to this day."
Still
That nigga
ain't came back yet. It shit blow my mind, man. Look, it's gonna be interesting. Like this week coming up, I ain't gonna lie. It's some iffy picks, y'all. It's some iffy picks. It's some iffy games. That Jags Lions game is the one that I'm be tuning into the most. That one, and then after that, it'll be the Jets and the Vikings. I think that's gonna be an interesting game. But the rest of these, man, look, Death Note, your boys better not fuck me over again this week. I'm getting sick of that shit.
Especially against the Broncos.
Not fuck me over again.
Hey,
look.
What was the game? What Russ have his best game?
Hey man, I already heard that they putting out a couple bans or whatever, not for the refs not to cheat this time. So I mean, we should be good.
But you know what Baltimore should do? They should come out playing future.
You know what they could do to rejuvenize this team right now? Just go ahead and fucking rejuvenize, whatever word you want to use.
rejuvenated, rehabilitated.
All them shits in a bag of chips. Give Lamar his $300 million guaranteed and keep the season moving. I bet money that dude gonna have that team hype like a motherfucker instead of cussing motherfuckers out on Twitter. I bet that'll get that team. Going. Sad part, that I know that sounds crazy to say. The go get it, dude, is money. And watch him ball out, because then I think Lamar's just gonna be nonstop. Once he feels like he's secure, I bet money he gonna turn. He ain't even running for real this year, and the dude
almost not gonna even be secure when he fails. So
you talking? Look, I don't see them winning the Super Bowl this year, but no bullshit, they are in the top 5 best teams in the league.
I mean, I say it like this: do you pay him for last year's efforts? Yes.
You pay that man for what he's doing right now. Lamar ain't having bad games, regardless of these losses.
I mean, of course you're gonna pay him for right now, but I'm saying even then, as far as the contract goes, yeah, you pay him for the last years.
Well, here you go. You think them giving him $300 million will be a good deal or not?
I say it like this: depending. I mean, okay, looking at the quarterbacks right now. Would you rather have him, or who would you trade him for? I mean, let's be honest. Who would you trade him for? I wouldn't go for Ryan. I wouldn't go for Matt Ryan. To be honest,
who would I trade for him? That's what you mean,
Matt Ryan.
Yeah, as far as quarterbacks, like literally, who would
if
you
I
go
had
for?
Matt Ryan and I could trade for Lamar, I trade Matt Ryan ass up out of there. He gone.
Wait. So you'll get Matt Ryan to the Ravens?
No. I'm saying like,
but that's what I'm saying. Who would you switch him for in quarterback position?
Oh, that could actually be switched to the Ravens if somebody was open for contract or a trade. Man, nobody's trading.
If we go back to like the beginning of the year and we look at it and we say to ourselves, do we want to keep him or we can find somebody better?
They can't find nobody better.
I would not choose nobody.
They cannot find anybody better.
They can't trade nobody for him.
He is the Baltimore Ravens, literally.
He's the team.
Yeah, they would have to go young.
you wouldn't trade nobody, so you would pay him.
No,
Okay.
you would trade if there were people that were available or the trade was feasible, but there's no feasible trade for him.
But that's
like-
what I'm saying, though.
It's like I can see an iffy one. Somebody might trade. Where he go? Depending on what Baltimore gave him, they might give up Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but
Sad part is you might not have to give him that much because they want to get rid of him anyways.
I wouldn't give up Rodgers for Lamar.
You wouldn't trade Hill. If you had Rodgers, you wouldn't trade for Lamar.
No. I want
Now
somebody
with
else.
Rodgers,
I'll trade for Lamar if I had Rodgers.
okay, with Rodgers, but that's only if he's up for
Well,
trade,
depending
though.
on. Well, I would just say, man, Rodgers always up for fucking trade. That motherfucker don't want to be there no more, and he under
Yeah,
contract.
but that's the problem.
So
he
they
needs to
trade
be
him.
up for Leakman.
Nah, that ain't how the NFL works.
You need to be up for playing correctly.
I feel like the
Is he
person.
under contract or neither he just re-signed the contract?
He just signed a new contract. This is his first year
Okay,
in
but
that
that's
contract.
my whole point. He should have left instead of signing the contract.
Oh, Rodgers wasn't finna fucking leave. Rodgers wanted his money. Rodgers
Nah, I
got
was-
paid.
He was a fool, man.
I know somebody they could trade. It might be a good trade. Now I'll trade a Justin Fields for Lamar.
Oh hell! Ooh, Death Note.
Oh hell no, I'm good.
No, wait. Let me get this question right. Are you saying if the Baltimore? I'm
I'm
not saying
saying-
good.
I'm saying,
you
look,
have to trade
No. I'm saying
instead of
this.
paying him, right? You say instead of paying him, will you trade? And
No. I said this. I said who's available at the time. I'm saying, look, when you look at who's available, Matt
Well,
Ryan was available.
everybody's available, Wally. That's the thing in the NFL.
No, I
Everybody's
know that,
available.
but this is what I'm saying. But as far as from their contracts, Matt Ryan was available, Russell Wilson was available, freaking what's the dude that went to freaking Browns was available. This is what I'm saying. Who amongst them would you have traded for? Nobody. Personally,
No, if you can get, like, man, if the Baltimore Ravens could get Pat Mahomes, they would trade him.
facts.
They
okay,
would
that's
trade him.
true. It feels straight. Yeah, of course.
They could trade him if they wanted to, but the Chiefs wouldn't give him. They wouldn't give up Pat Mahomes.
So exactly. But this is my whole point. This is what I'm saying. Availability, though.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's always available in the NFL. Like their contracts, the quarterbacks are the only ones that really got like guaranteed contracts.
But
defensive
notice,
players
I
and shit.
did mention the names of people that were available, though. That's what I'm saying.
Now,
Availability.
Russell is still ain't his contract hasn't even kicked in yet, right? You know he got traded. He's still under from his previous contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They always available. They
I mean,
gave
that's
him a
what-
new contract, but he don't get that money until what is it? Next year or the year after next?
Based on how much is left on that contract.
Shit, his new contract fucking about to blow the bank.
What about? Okay, what about?
No Broncos is
Will you trade Lamar for either Jalen Hurts or Dak?
Nah, I keep Lamar.
Yeah, me too.
I keep Lamar. It's only a few quarterbacks that. Oh, you thinking about Jalen Hurts?
Wait
The
a
only
minute.
quarterback who would really step in would be freaking Watson.
You think Deshaun Watson? You think that? I can see a team, man. Look, I don't know about that. Honestly, I think Lamar would be better with Cleveland. Only reason I say that,
Ain't nobody gonna want to play with him though.
no, I'm just saying. Just the reason I'm saying that is
It's
because
not him.
look at the dual backfield: Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, add Lamar. Both of them bitches can catch, and he has decent receivers out there that he can get the ball to. People say he can't throw. The motherfucker can throw the football. That
Yeah,
would
the
be a
reason-
deadly ass running team. Play action would kill them.
I
Yeah,
think he'd be
Baltimore
better
Ravens
with
has always
Ryan.
been Baltimore Ravens has always been run heavy, even before Lamar. So
Hell
people don't
yeah.
want to play. People
I'm just
don't
saying
wanna
who got a
play
better
with
run team though.
No, but he made a comment saying that people wouldn't want to play with Lamar if he goes to another team.
Oh yeah, man.
It's not Lamar that people don't want to play with. People want to play with Lamar. They just don't want to play for the Ravens.
Not in that offense. Offense is run heavy.
Exactly. So all that whole no, nobody's gonna want to play with Lamar. No, nobody wants to play with the Ravens.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying about that. Look, y'all, man, we ran over. Look, we gonna end the show, y'all. We can talk shit in the background. Look, y'all.
Cool.
We was having a good conversation. I ain't gonna bullshit, man. I like these scenarios we talking about, man. We need to do a scenario night. Rob, we can do this shit on your show, whatever night you pick. Fucking be scenario night.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, we do
look,
that.
y'all. Yeah, man. Look, I think that'd be a good idea. We can talk about, we speculate. A lot of speculation like they do on fucking ESPN and all that shit. Whatever, pick a couple topics and we just get on there and
Nah,
speculate.
fuck ESPN.
I'm just saying ESPN, FS1, all these sports talk shows. You know, we can get on and speculate, get some
Yeah, I'm
couple
fully
topics.
ESPN one more so than that.
I ain't gonna bullshit. I don't even watch ESPN no more, man.
Hey,
Man,
but you
that's
know
some
what?
That's
bullshit, man.
where it at though for me.
Hey yo, I told Jay, I said I'm the Nick Wright of his J Talk Sports Show.
Yeah. She is Nick Wright though. I give it that because she always it don't matter. It's always Chiefs all damn day
All
long.
damn day.
Wait till we bring basketball in, man. Shit, I don't know. I don't think you can be a LeBron guy then, unless
When
it's
it
a conversation.
I'm gonna take my spot when y'all talk basketball. It's gonna be up on here.
Well, man, I want to hear him, man. Man, he swear he old and don't know shit about basketball. But look, I ain't gonna hold him on that. Look, man, we got my boy Sports Talk with Rob, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and sub up to his channel, man. Sports show. We gonna try to, man. Look, we gonna collab these sports shits up, man. We gonna get this sports shit going over here because we actually had good conversations, and I like the way these shows flow. Make sure y'all do that and check them out on What We Know podcast too. Woo!
Yeah. Same here, y'all. You know, watching some Sports Talk with Rob. Subscribe to my man JVJ. Let's talk with JVJ. JVJ Sports. You know, you're gonna see us a lot. And you're gonna see him, and you can see him also on What We Know podcast. So.
Yeah, I come over there and be fucking off, man. I be getting in trouble.
Yep. Also at JVJ Gaming and
Oh,
JVJ
damn.
Network.
Goddamn, Wally said all.
And you might as
Appreciate that, Wally.
well- you might as well get
Shrimp
that food, dog.
pasta, shrimp gumbo, shrimp burger.
That reminds me, JVJ
right
just said he's trying to get us a show on the network.
You got
yeah.
JVJ TV, you got JVJ Podcast, you got JVJ Sports, you got JVJ Gaming, you got JVJ Music, you got JVJ Cars, you got JVJ Real Estate, JVJ Financial Advice.
Hey, man, you got to talk about cooking, though, man. We doing JVJB cooking. I'm about to start my cooking show. Like, I ain't even look. Hey, look, man, y'all better not talk shit about my cooking show, man. I'll be cooking.
And look, you better deliver food.
Look, man, fuck all y'all. We gonna talk about it in the back chat.
I didn't say anything. Why is it?
All y'all, man. Look, we gotta go. Look, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Hey, 1,
2, 3.